completed spiral and slightly push the spiral out on both sides. You will then need a bead of your choice and an eye pin. Take the eye pin through the one side of the cage and then through the bead and fold the cage over. Then feed the eye pin through the other end of the cage. Pull the wire tight and cut off the excess to the length required. Push the wire down the bead to form the cage. And there you have your caged earrings.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Would you like to try a new hobby? Then why not give us a call on 0800 644 655 and we'll send you a free copy of our DVD and booklet to help you get started. You don't even need to make an order. Get involved with Jewellery Maker.
We all know that you need the right tools for the job. So here at Jewellery Maker, we have developed our very own tool set just for you. In this larger set, we have provided more tools to help you develop your jewellery making skills even further. The kit includes wire cutters, a bead reamer with replacement tips, an awl, tweezers with a scoop, a sliding gauge, a snip, and all the essential pliers you will need. All of this is yours for just $15.95, neatly presented in a carrying case with an embossed Jewellery Maker logo. Stay tuned for more advice, tutorials and demonstrations of jewellery making. We provide the tools, you provide the skill.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. for our Miss It, Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low, low prices. The Miss It, Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Hello my lovelies, we have an extravaganza of a 4 hours. Oh yes, I do have quite a large puppy on today, but it's okay. I hope if you hear muffling, it's because the petals are flowing, but it's fine. Okay, I've just spotted, can I just show you this? I love purple, it is my favourite colour. If purple is your chosen colour, if you like a bit of that festivity, this is coming up a little bit later on. Just take a little looky at that. Was this the inspiration for Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix? Maybe. Look at, you couldn't get any more festive, but purple is great because you get that festivity and that sophistication. You couldn't ask for more, but patience is a virtue, and this is coming up a little bit later on. Oh, and even the backdrop's got a bit of purple. I feel all coordinated. Okay. Oh, can you just spot the massive Christmas tree? This is like instant slimming effect because you just look smaller next to this beast. Oh, and do you know what I'm thinking actually? This little purple selection here would make great Christmas decorations. Many people are starting to make their own Christmas decorations are quite pricey now. One bauble, $4.99, and if you've got a big tree where you need 30 or 40, whole lot of pennies. Okay, but where are we going first? Before I get a bit too festive. What box is first? Number 1. Now, take a little look at my aquamarine. Aquamarine is that beautiful, it's kind of like that Mediterranean cruise, and you pull up to that port and you've got that sun bouncing off of that beautiful ship straight back onto that lovely ocean, and this is what Mother Nature gave you. You've got, it is hubba hubba, you have the sparkle, but subtle sparkle I would say, and you've got that real softness, which means although it is aquamarine, which has got that lovely kind of vibrant feel, it is flexible. It will go with pretty much any other colour. And I must say, with the purple, oh, did you see what I did there? Oh yes. See, the great thing with aquamarine is it's such a durable gem. It's I mean, you, as long as you look, obviously, you know, these are precious gems we're talking about, so you have to kind of take care with them. And one of the notes I would recommend is perfumes are lovely, your body lotions and potions are lovely. Put them on first, then put on your gems, because these are precious. We might get them for you on a regular basis, but they are very special. And the great thing with this is you've got your graduated faceted gems, which means it just makes jewelry making that little bit easier. I mean, some people quite like that chunky jewellery, but I personally think it's quite nice if you're making up your own kind of little set, whether it's a ring and earrings or earrings and a bracelet, is to have your earrings, the gemstone, ever so slightly smaller, so that your main focus piece can be on your necklace or your ring. And with this, you've got it all in one strand. Oh wow, very low in stock. Very low in stock. So I would recommend picking up that phone and giving us a little bit of a call, because I would say with this kind of thing, aquamarine, it's so popular, but it is tricky to find the real deal at the kind of price we're going to give you. So I'd recommend getting it home. If you're not 100% sure, get it home. Take a little bit of a looky. If it's great, brilliant, work with it. Make some fantastic jewellery, put it on the Facebook page, you may be on our wall of fame, couldn't get better. Or if you get it home and you think, I like it, but it's not quite right at this particular moment, you can send it back. And normally we have the 30-day money-back guarantee, but this time we go all the way through to the end of January, straight over that festive period. Now, you won't believe the price we're going to give you. It's just silly. Now, it should be $17.95, but Deanna's taking it down low, way down low. Can you guess? You're going to get your £20 note and you're going to get a little bit more change, which near Christmas time is always what you want, $11.95. $11.95, considering if you team this up with your 95 sterling silver or your rose gold, which is very autumnal, just if you're making to sell, selling a pair of earrings, saying you've got your genuine aquamarine, they'll sell, I would say, for 15 to 20 very easily. You've paid for not only this strand, but this and maybe your next strand. So you cannot go wrong. And don't forget, these are genuine gemstones. For 50 pence, you can get your authenticity card. And to be honest, I would say if you are making to sell, or if you've got like a Christmas fair or Christmas bazaar coming up, and you're making a few pieces and you kind of want to pass them on to the public, I would recommend getting that card, or even print it out for free. That way you're showing them that you are working with the real McCoy, because we've all seen those replicas on the high street, but we are going to shimmy along. So well done if you managed to snap those up. What's our... Oh yes, at 5:30, we have something very special. If you like jump rings and eye pins, it's a staple, let's be honest. If you've never used them before, that DVD and booklet you get with your first purchase, I might just show you quickly actually. We have got that. Looky at this. So if you are new to Jewellery Maker, welcome to the family. You also get this, you get your DVD, you get your booklet, and you get your little mini tutorial workshop guide. And for anything with your jump rings, your eye pins, and also your findings, this is ideal because it just kind of shows you all the options so that you can really unleash that creativity. And before Christmas, what could be even better? But we are going to shimmy along. I might take these home actually. The nugget bundle. Oh, hello. Feast your eyes on this beautiful strand. Look at that. Now this is coming up a little bit later on. If nuggets and chips are your kind of thing, this is the one you want to stay tuned for, because I guarantee we are going to be giving you such an amazing price. The saving is going to be crazy, off the scale, some would say. Okay, but where are we going first? Number 7. Oh, do you know what? You can't go far wrong with some ruby. Look at this. Now you may be thinking, oh, I haven't quite seen ruby like this. It's quite almost like a mattified effect. Now this is just because they basically, rubies to get that high shine, it is matte, it's man with a machine. It's kind of tumbled, and that tumbling gives it that lovely, gorgeous, sparkly effect. This is in its natural state. So if you're somebody that loves that organic, dewy, real kind of natural jewellery, this is the kind of strand you're looking for. This is the one you want to get home and have some fun with. And the beauty is, it's a double strand, which means even more gems for your pennies. $12.95. $12.95, considering the amount you are getting on this. I'm not going to do my Carol Vorderman. I'm not going to count it because we could be here for a while. And no cup of tea ever lasts that long. But I would say you've got at least 100. At least 100. And I've seen lovely ruby earrings that retail for like £20, and you literally have the smallest nugget on there. Now the item number is OHRU58. You want to get these home, have some fun. Now there is a little bit of a queue, as per usual, but it's free phone. So just be patient. Don't hang up because it's low stock. Okay, we're gonna move. Oh. Now, look at the hematite. I'm gonna put it on my hand. It's that sparkly. Look at this. Now, if you are a fan of the Egyptian history, did you know that hematite was found in nearly every pharaoh's tomb, gearing them up for their afterlife? Nice little slice of history for you there. These are disco balls. This is your high school prom all over again. 450 carats. That is a whole lot of weight for a double strand. That is 10 millimeters, and that's your color coded. If you're brand new to hematite, think of Diana Ross. Chain Reaction, that video when she's dancing on that pedestal behind her is a massive disco ball, and that is exactly what you have here. So if you're someone that goes for that big sparkliness, when you go for like a sparkly necklace and you go to the high street, and there's so many new department stores now, they do fantastic festive jewellery, but it is obviously fake gems. But here, you're getting the real deal for less than £7. serious amount of heme. Look at that, even from a distance, that is shimmery and sparkly. That is festivity in a nutshell. That would, oh, that would look very, very good on a tree. Okay, number 3. Okay, could I be cheeky and ask for a little blackboard, please? How very dare I? I may ask, I might not get it, and in that case, I'll just get Tweezer happy and it'll be fine. Thanks ever so much. Now, the other day, I did unleash a lot of gems across the studio. I was a bit of a mucky puppy, but I'm gonna try not to today. I'm gonna do my best. Now, I'm gonna show you in 2 ways that you see both angles. Let's have a little look at, nearly. Right, I don't know if you can see this at home against my chunky hands. I hope you can. But look at that. Rose gold, flash copper, and E. Oh, it fell off. I'm ever so sorry. I'm gonna grip now. I was trying to be gentle, but now I'm just gonna really just be a bit more tough. There you go. A bit more heavy-handed. Now this is your E-coated. Now the joy of E-coated faceted cubes is if your skin is a little bit sensitive, we've all had those rings where you take off the ring and you have a little green ring around on your skin. With E-coating, you're not gonna get that itchiness if you've got sensitive skin. This is ideal. Here comes your fantastic price of $6.95. That's considering you're getting nearly 200 in this pack, covered in rose gold, which is your perfect, I personally think, this is the best metal when it comes to autumn and winter. I think rose gold and silver, I mean, obviously gold is beautiful, of course it is, but rose gold gives you that lovely antique feel, that lovely kind of shabby chic feel. And at the moment, we all know that is the absolute rage on the high street. Very, very popular. And for $6.95, 195 pieces. Now, I've just been told the queue, as per usual, is a little bit busy, but do stay on the line. It is free phone, and the call centre will try and get through to each and every one of you as quickly as they can. I'm going to tidy up as I go along. Right, number 8. Now, we do have some sterling silver. They are essential. They are the essentials, but they really are essential, because the great thing with sterling silver is so much versatility. They're so durable, and let's face it, 925 sterling silver is the Rolls Royce of precious metals. But stay tuned for that one. But first of all, if amethyst is your gem of choice, and why wouldn't it be? Take a little cheeky glance at this. You've got those beautiful faceted drops. It gives you that automatic elegance. If you are somebody that goes for that elegant, chic look, but obviously it's coming up to Christmas time and you think, I want to make some jewellery for myself and I want to push it through and make a few cheeky Christmas presents, this is the strand for you. Because I'm telling you, the amount of gems you're getting on this strand is enough to make some gorgeous bracelets, a lovely statement piece, bold necklace, some matching earrings to go. And the great thing with amethyst is, and oh, actually, I will mention this, I am a soft romantic, as you all know. And on the website, they said it was believed to reunite estranged lovers. And I thought that was ever so pretty and cute, especially near Christmas. Who doesn't like a nice bit of romance? 9.95. Right, if it brings back lovers together, I might buy about 25 strands. Okay, item number is WLRU11. You're getting a whopping 85 carats for 9.95. On my strand alone, I've got 17 gemstones. 17. So that's not even 75 pence a gem. And if you team that up with your 95 sterling silver, that is a beautiful, timeless and durable piece of jewellery that you can give to someone as a gift, and it's going to cost you less than a couple of pounds. Perfect for your Christmas Santa. Absolutely. I do like a nice bit of amethyst. Okay, what's next? Number 16. Now these are flowers. Now, a few designers that I've been chit-chatting to say flowers, hearts and stars. You can't go wrong. Everyone seems to warm to them, whether they're 6 years old or 60. And I am a massive fan. Here you've got your flowers. Take a little look at that. And in a second, I'm going to pick out one flower so that you can see a nice little bit of detail. Now this is your 40 carats. That is a phenomenal amount of green aventurine. Your item number is DQGP14. Now just take a little look at that flower, the detail. You can see each and every individual petal. If you're like me and you love detail, this is the strand for you. Get this home, get experimenting, you will not be disappointed. They are low in stock, the phone lines are busy, but for green aventurine, it makes me feel like a superhero. Aventurine, it's like the Wonder Woman strand. £8.95, that is less than 50 pence a gem. Less than 50 pence. If you're a fan like me of Asian inspired jewellery, places like China, particularly Beijing, they love using green gems. Obviously you've got, the typical jade, but they really, really are fans of using greens and reds. And this would be absolutely gorgeous, made with some red suedette. Very, very seasonal. Everyone's getting involved. The queue lines are jam-packed. So we are going to shimmy along, but do not put down the phone. Have a hobnob. Grab your cup of cocoa or your coffee if you're going for a caffeine fix. We are going to shimmy along to... If you are a fan of moonstone, take a look at what we have managed to get for you. Not only is it very high quality moonstone, look at all of the colors. That just is 60 carats first of all, which is fantastic. But look at the colors. This is autumn in a strand. You've got your kind of, when you go to the beach and it starts to rain, as it typically does in the UK, the sand, when it kind of reaches that deep tangerine orange colour, you've got it here. Just before it starts to rain, you look up to the sky and you've got those clouds and that rain, that storm's brewing, but that gorgeous kind of crushed grey. It's almost like staring at cashmere and satin rolled into one. Now the item number for this is EDRU73. You want to get this home. The internal inclusions on this strand are absolutely phenomenal. You've got touches of gold and electric silver. On a drop pair of earrings, the light is going to be soaking through. $6.90. I must admit, I did think it'd be a little bit more than that. But Deanna has worked her magic yet again. $6.95, considering the amount you are getting on this strand. Considering moonstone is durable, it's great for every day. Now, just take a little look. I'm going to pick out the center one. I'm going to try and, there we go. The way that's being faceted, that is giving you the ultimate shimmer and shine. That means if you're using, say, drop earrings or even like a necklace with your wire, that is going to scream opulence. The compliments you will get wearing moonstone is going to be absolutely shocking. For $6.95, absolute bargain. And I do say it's a bargain because number one, you are getting 60 carats. Number two, on this strand alone, I've got 24. So 24, and considering it's less than £7, that is about 3 or 4 people's Christmas presents wrapped up into one and teamed with those silver findings we've got later on in the show. That is Christmas shopping in a nutshell. But we are going to shimmy along. Now, we're going to look at one more before we get to our sterling silver essentials. But if sterling silver is your thing, get that phone ready. Do what I do, cheat a little bit. Pre-tap the number in so that when it comes up, all you've got to do is press call. And I would even put it on loudspeaker so I can carry in my hobnobs while I'm waiting. Multitasking. I wish I had hobnobs. I left my digestives at home. What a mistake to make. Well, you know what? I've got a whole barrel of biscuits somewhere. I just can't get to them at the moment. You can come round to my house. I can't promise you'll get any biscuits. I'm quite protective over the Bicky bar, but that's fine. Oh, I've got a little cupboard with quite a selection. Not a lot of food, just a lot of chocolate and biscuits. The people at home probably have exactly the same. What my brother used to refer to as the junk cupboard. All those naughty things that you shouldn't be eating, but you do every day on a regular basis. You've got your 65 carats of tanzanite. And again, I say it time and time again, the drop to me, it screams elegance. And I think it's such an easy shape to work with. If you are new to jewellery making, it brings you that softness, that elegance. And to be honest, on a necklace, I would say using 3 would be enough to make it look like a gem-heavy piece of jewellery. Now your item number is ADRU for 1. Now, we are gonna prize slash it. We're going downtown, downtown, downtown. Can you guess the price? Now it should be $15.95, but we're not stopping there. We're taking it downtown, downtown. Oh yes, $12.95. Downtown, downtown. $12.95 for 65 carats of tanzanite is a phenomenal deal. If you know somebody who maybe their favorite color is blue, maybe they like arts and crafts, maybe you think, oh, they'd make a fantastic jewellery maker. They've got a real eye for fashion. They're always well put together outfit-wise. Get them a couple of strands for Christmas. Get them a couple. Number one, it's easy for you. You just ring up and it gets delivered. But number two, it means they have to make jewellery and maybe they'll make a piece for you. Can't get better than that, can you? Give a gift, hoping you might get a gift back. It's like double giving. Love it. But it is time for our star buy. Now, look at this little tray. I feel very professional. Okay. Now, if you're a fan of silver, if you like making a little bit of chainmail, if you like making, well, do you know what? I think you could use these for anything. I wouldn't even limit them to jewellery making. I would limit them to arts and crafts. I'd even say if you've got blinds and you want to maybe make like a little drop so that when you pull it at Christmas time, maybe you've got 3 blinds and they've got like a little gem hanging from each one. Or on Christmas morning, if you make like little Santa was here signs for the door handles, if you've got little ones at home, these will come in ever so handy. They're so flexible. Oh, that's true. Of course, obviously, Santa still makes them and leaves them clearly, but sometimes in the night they may fall and Mummy and Daddy have to help fix it. It's clearly exactly what I meant. That is exactly what happens. No, Santa is absolutely real. Who knows what you'll get this year as a present? Who knows? Now the great thing with these eye pins is it's 15 millimeters. Obviously, and I've seen in workshops, obviously, we do have the longer ones. And obviously you use them and you chop it off at the end. But here, nothing is going to waste. And it's one of those things, 925 sterling silver, this should be in everyone's collection, whether you're new to jewellery making, whether you're an old pro, or whether jewellery making is your business. Maybe you have a little stand or a stall somewhere. Maybe you've got a little boutique. Maybe you've got all 3. And you're getting 50 pieces of each, so that is a whole lot of findings to be working with. This is, oh, very good, Deanna, your findings top up. Your top up. Well, it is a top up. Top up. I mean, I would recommend buying 2 or 3 sets, only because if you are someone that makes chainmail, you can get through quite a lot of links. I sat in one workshop and I went to a second workshop and kind of got involved and started making a few pieces with some lovely viewers, and you actually do get through quite a few. So I would recommend buying a few sets, because the price we're going to be giving you is such great value, and especially over Christmas where you might be making more gifts than usual or selling more pieces than usual. Nothing worse than running out halfway through. So there's your 925 sterling silver open jump rings. Here's your 5 millimeters. And then if you've just joined us, hello. I'm just going through my findings top up. There you go. And this is your eye pins. Do I reckon I could what? I will try. I'm going to try and loop the loop. Okay. Oh, it doesn't help that I've got chunky fingers, does it? Okay, let me. Oh, hello. Oh, no. I think I've got it. Oh, there we go. Oh. Wait, I'll wait this little second. There you go. And I did that in 2 seconds with my big man hands. So at home, you'll do a much better, more elegant job. I can guarantee it. Now here comes your fantastic price of 100 pieces of 925 sterling silver. Not only that, but then being eye pins and jump rings, which I think are the easiest findings to use ever, £6.95. If I wasn't on air, I'd be calling. I would be. And I've got quite a few findings at home actually at the moment. But I would, because with findings, you can just never you can never have enough. It's one of those things, it's almost like if you were a chef, it's your olive oil or your salt and pepper. It's that thing that pushes. It pushes your jewellery making through, and it changes it from being homemade to handmade. Obviously, you want people to know that obviously it's a bespoke piece. You've made it with your love and care. It's a one-off. It's different to those mass-produced pieces that are available on the high street. But that 925 pushes it through, because it is sometimes those. Obviously, if somebody loves your chosen gem, of course, automatically you've got their attention. But if you say it's sterling silver, it just moves that boutique level up even more, because they know it's durable, they know it's a precious metal, they know that it is a high-end quality bespoke piece of jewellery. And in layman terms, that means you can just up that retail price. And if it's for a gift, even better. Who doesn't like seeing that little 925? $6.95. Phone lines are quite busy. If you have just tuned in, welcome. You've missed a couple of gems, literally. But we've got a lot more to get through. We are going to shimmy along now. Don't forget, I'm trying to tidy these up and I'm making more of a mess. No. I'm just going to push it to one side. There we go. You know when you're on holiday and you go into a hotel and you've had your little sleep, you've had your shower, and you leave the room and it's a little bit messy, and then you come back and it's just magically tidy? That's my messy room right there, on that little tray. I'm not. He's like the magic person that helps me, because otherwise I get a bit tangled and I put things everywhere. They keep me in line. They're like, no, Ellie. I go, okay, sorry. Take a look at this. If chips and nuggets are your thing, be it the gem variety or food, and yes, I am hungry as per usual, this is the one for you. But this is coming up, so you have to stay tuned. Tap in that number. I'm guaranteeing they will go. You have to tap in that number. Don't forget, it is just $2.95 P&P. And not only that, the queue is 2 minutes long. So I would recommend getting on that web at JewelleryMaker.com, because, and if you're one of those people, and I love you and I've done the same myself, you sit there, you're having a little look on the website, you're putting all in your basket, and then you go and have your dinner. And then when you come back and you click on it, now it says item now not available. Don't be one, I've done it so many times. Don't be that person, get clicking. Number 17. Morganite, no, stop, I'm not singing. I refuse. I don't want to give you all a headache at home. This is Morganite. Look at that. Woo! Absolutely. This to me screams like Jackie O. It's that like power woman. It's such a strong looking gem with that touch of femininity. And the great thing in this strand is no two gems are the same. I'm going to move my strand now, and I'm just going to hold it there, and I'm going to actually just flatten it out for a second, where it's all nice and tidy. Okay, there we go. We're going to do a little bit of a sweep so that you can see all the different. This is one strand, but the variety we are giving you. Number one, it's graduated faceted pair. Means that jewellery making is being made that much easier for you, but look at all the different tones. You've got some with an almost crackled effect. You've got some with this beautiful, beautiful sandy, almost pastel pinks. And then you've got this dewiness of Morganite, 50 carats of $14.95. Absolutely phenomenal value. Can I point out a couple? Now, look at this one. Look at this one here. Look at the shine and the sparkle. It is almost kind of, imagine a glacier from the Antarctic. That purity, that utter angelic purity. And then here, you've got that beautiful kind of cashmere pastel pink. That with a grey woolly jumper just is that kind of, I've made an effort, but with something a little bit special. And then here, they're almost like tangerine tones. It's like a tangerine and a strawberry had a little Eskimo kiss. And this is what happened. Now, if you manage to get these home, well done. I do love Morganite. Number 6. It's just unnatural, yeah. Is it the idea of a strawberry giving anything an Eskimo kiss? Is it just that 5 a day that's just gone a little bit wrong for you? Oh no! I must just do one thing at home. I just want to fix my poppy again because it's special. There you go. Okay. Oh. What number is it, sorry? This looky familiar? Okay. Take a look at that. This is, and I'm gonna use it, this is the chunky monkey of amethyst strands. 300 carats. Who doesn't like amethyst, and who doesn't like the idea of having 300 carats of any gem in your collection? You will be the envy of jewellery makers at your next workshop or next gathering. Maybe around your house you host an arts and craft fair. Maybe people come over and you all swap pieces. Swapping parties. A couple of ladies at a workshop told me about them. You meet up for tea or coffee and you bring either odd gems that you don't want anymore, strands you haven't been able to work with, maybe you've bought wire and it's not quite for you, and you basically exchange pieces. Brilliant, which means nothing ever goes to waste. And I'm going to hold this right at the end just so that you can see the full extent of how many you get on this strand. On my strand alone, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've got 13 on my strand. Now, 13 and 300 carats for $6.95 is just silly. That is phenomenal value. Look at that. I love, and I'm going to use that word, that one was crackled. It's got that crackled effect. And I love it. I think it makes it feel so unique, because sometimes when you buy a piece of jewellery and they're not using the real McCoy, they're almost too perfect. And sometimes I like to see a little bit of detail, because perfection is perfection. And sometimes perfection is man-made, but when you're working with real gemstones, all the way from Mother Nature herself, you want to see that natural feel. And that means that, you know, no two are really identical. If you really take a look, even let's look at these two here. Even looking at these two here, obviously, they're similar enough to give you that great unity when you're creating jewellery, but each and every one of them, they've got their own unique touch. Every one is different, which in a sense means every piece is a bespoke piece. You get that originality because you're working with your quality. I do like amethyst, it's beautiful. Number 23. Do you know what? I'm trying to be really tidy. What number was this from again? Oh, there we go. Ever so sorry. What number? 23. Oh, I love these. They're so, I'm gonna say it, princessy. When you're little, and if you teach it, maybe you're in a geography lesson or a history lesson, and maybe you're thinking about a prince or a princess or a queen, maybe royalty. Or, I'm going to hold them the other way just so you can see, oh, look at that. Hello. That, look at the fascinating. It's literally like staring into a Hollywood light bulb. I love that. And this is just that stereotypical image almost, like that classic image of what you dreamt that a gemstone should be when you were little. When you think of pirates and they're trying to find that treasure, along with those golden coins, those big, big, big gems, that's what you think about. 90 carats of clear quartz. And this is a concave cut, which means no matter which way you move it, you've got that 3D effect of a 24.95. See, I want to hold them this way so that you can just see the way the gems are. But in fact, the best angle is when I kind of hold them the other way around, to be honest. I might try and, yeah, I might do the end two because they're the same size. If you're thinking of it, there we go. Can I just try and do that? I don't know if, let's match, oh, hello. I love everyone in my ear that goes, Ellie, not logical, hold it from either side. And I go, oh yes. Look at that. That, I'm not just saying it. If somebody for Christmas gave me a pair of earrings and I looked at these, I would be one very happy lady. I would even be tempted to give them a Yorkshire pudding. I wouldn't go as far as sharing my Christmas cake, but I'd give them a Yorkshire pudding. I'd say thank you ever so much. That is my favourite strand, I think. My favourite. Which one's next? Now, feast your eyes on this. This is your Mystic Citrine. 170 carats. That is a serious amount of carat weight. This is the strand that all serious jewellery makers need to have in their collection. Now, your item number for this is RVGP34. The phone lines are a little bit busy at the moment, so I would recommend being patient, stay on the line. Hey, multitask, I would say. I would say while you're on the phone, I love it. He's like, what's multitasking? I'm like, men. I would be on the phone, and at the same time, if you have got a PC or a laptop or whatever, I'd be on the website at the same time. I'd give myself that double opportunity to get these home, because these will go, I can guarantee it, they are very, very low stock. It's so long, I can see it moving. I'm trying to hold it still for you. Yeah. I just don't want to get my chunky hands on the gemstones. Look at that. And every time, $7.95. I got a bit mesmerised by, I'm going to try and show you at home. Obviously, it is studio lighting, so sometimes it zaps it a little bit. Look, every time the light hits them, you have this kind of pearlescent effect. Electric blues, violets, jet purples, pinks. It is a disco ball. This reminds me of Mystic Meg. What is she doing these days? Do you think she's still telling the future? She's doing horoscopes now. Oh, I absolutely love this strand, because every time they move, and I would say even as a bracelet, that is absolutely gorgeous. It's so elegant, and I would say that because they're so soft to touch, they really, really are perfect if you've got nieces, if you've got little ones who want something, you know, like a special, they want an adult Christmas present. They're like little ladies, they've got a little bag and they want a real little mini adult serious piece of jewellery. This is genuine gemstones for $7.95. Number 15. Think stormy when you get home and it starts to bucket down and outside that window you can hear that rain. It almost feels quite romantic when you're indoors, you're all wrapped up, you've got your favourite pyjamas on, you've got maybe a duvet or a rug wrapped around you, the fire's going, or you're watching, I don't know, an old classic romantic movie, you've got your hot chocolate, you're all comfy. This is what it reminds me of, because every single colour here you've got, I'm just going to point out a few for you. Let's get a few going here. You've got here, you've got almost like a when the moon reflects, when it's like midnight and it's pitch dark and that moon is shining down, you've got that lovely kind of midnight black with that touch of blue. You've got your gorgeous, gorgeous burnt greys here. And here, almost jet black. And I'm just gonna chop this strand in half so that you can see the size variety in this strand. That is massive, I tell you. 85 carats of iolite. And I love the fact they're called saucers. And I would use these as glorious, luxurious spaces in between pearls. $8.95. And I just want to see, actually, have we, yes. I'm going to grab, there we go. Just look at the colour combination. This is how versatile this particular strand of iolite is. Just look at that. That midnight blue, that jet black just bounces off of classic pearls. So if pearls are your thing like mine, if you're a pearl lover, iolite is that strand you want to get home and really, really just have some amazing fun experimenting with, because it just gives you that classic elegance. If you're not a fan of using your spacers in your kind of classic rose gold, silver, or obviously, you know, the gold, original gold, I would say use iolite, because it would just give it that absolute luxurious feel. This is very, very New Year, very dinner party, very night at the theatre. We are going to shimmy along. I hope you managed to get those, because I think iolite it's the underdog. It's maybe something that everyone's heard about, but it's so versatile. I could team it with any nugget or chip strand there and it'd be perfect. Number 12. Now, this is the last one before the chips and nuggets extravaganza. Yeah, let's just do like this. There you go. Look at this. That is stunning. Now, you will notice that it says hearts. Now, a heart means that obviously there has to be one point where it dips in. I wouldn't say these are hearts. Now, I'm going to show you that exactly there. I mean, that is to me a drop. But I'm showing you this way so that you can see exactly what you're getting, because obviously it does differ a little bit from the descriptive title. Now, this is your 90 carats, and again, moonstone, an absolutely fantastic gem to work with. It is something that not everyone is going to have in their collection, so you will be the envy of your jewellery making group. Now, the item number is FMRU88. Very low in stock. Phone lines are busy, so get calling. $9.95. for moonstone. I cannot explain how special moonstone is. Not only is it unique, not only have I personally never seen it on the high street, it is a very, very high-end, unique gem where you are going to be getting those questions, those compliments, that instant interest the minute you step out wearing a piece that features rainbow moonstone. I'm gonna pick one gem in a second so that you can see exactly why it gets its name, rainbow. Now, if you just check there, because of the faceting, every time the light bounces off of this beautiful drop, you see electric blues, you see pinks, you see gorgeous, luxurious purples. That's why we call it rainbow moonstone. 90 carats, $9.95 is an incredibly low price. We are gonna shimmy along to, if you like chips and nuggets, you're gonna love our star buy. Roll up, get your chips and nuggets. Look at this. First of all, I'm just gonna let you feast your eyes because the colors that we have given, I think by far this is the most attractive bundle I have seen, mainly because I love pink and I love green and blue and purple. So it's pretty much what you want a 10 strand nugget super saver to be. And do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you that item number straight away so you can make a little note of it. FLGC01. Take a look at our free phone number, tap it into the phone, because in this beautiful little collection Deanna has lovingly brought together for you, you're getting 300 carats of red tiger's eyes. Look at those, absolutely beautiful. 280 carats of your blue, I'm gonna say it wrong, I'm sure, Chalcedony. I'm sure I've said that wrong. 230 carats of your Botswana agate, 240 carats of, and I've said it before, ever-loved aquamarine. Your fuchsia shell drops, look at those, they are summer in a strand. 290 carats of your citrine long nuggets. Oh, it gets better. 210 carats of your black tourmaline. Look at that. Absolutely, I'm just gonna do that for a second. There you go. So you can, absolutely stunning. Your amethyst nuggets, amethyst. We get it time and time again because we know how much you love this at home. And your 315 carats of your kyanite small nuggets. And 355 carats of your pre-night nuggets. Now, with these 10 strands, I'm gonna try and get a little bit Carol Vorderman for you. Carat-wise, give me a second. I'm gonna try and guess for you. Right, you're gonna get approximately 3, 6, 9. I would say about 2,300 carats, approximately. That is a serious amount of carat weight. Now this, I would say, obviously, this strand is great for anyone. And I would say it's great for anyone, whether you are a beginner or whether you are an absolute jewellery making pro. Because I'm a beginner when it comes to jewellery making. And this kind of strand collection would attract me because there's every type of colour you can think of. And they've all got that organic feel. So no two are exactly the same, which means you've pretty much got an entire collection of gems to be working with just by ordering one set from us, which I think is fantastic because when you are experimenting, you don't want limits. You don't want that creativity to be capped. And with a 10-strand nugget super saver, it doesn't have to be. You've got different sizes, different shapes. You've got different shades. You've got different colors. You've got your drops, that kind of natural, quite neat feel. You've got your shell here, which gives you that extra modern push. You team that with the sterling silver that's coming up in a second. You team that with your silver, and you are absolutely onto a winner. If you're like me and you, obviously, you know, you buy people Christmas presents, but I quite like to make 1 or 2 pieces. Be it I personalise a t-shirt, or I personalise a bag for them, or a pair of shoes, or I made my mummy a little bracelet with some gems one of the designers let me have from her little collection, and some wire I'd bought. And I worked it out. The bracelet didn't even cost me £2 to make. And she loved it, and that was a piece of jewellery in itself. So with this is enough for your own collection. This is enough for your sister's birthday presents and Christmas presents, for your mother's birthday and Christmas presents. And I would say, because you've got your black tourmaline, I think if you've maybe got a partner, a fiance, a husband, someone that likes to wear jewellery, I really, really would suggest using that black tourmaline with maybe some kind of leatherette or leather style cord. That is great manly jewellery. Very low in stock. Now, considering that we are giving you 10 strands, and can I just let you know, double strands. Double strands. So the amount you are getting is absolutely phenomenal. Now you're getting your double strands of your kyanite, your tiger's eye, and tiger's eye is always a winner here at Jewellery Maker, and your preonite. I cannot explain. If you bought these individually, you're looking at spending an excess of £45. So over £45, oopsie daisy, over £45 if you buy them individually. And I think when it comes to Christmas, bundles, that's where it's at. Because there you can make something for yourself, you can make it for your presents. It is that festive season, there's a lot of present giving and receiving, and this is everything in a nutshell, with more than enough to go around. Here comes your fantastic price. $19.95. Now, $19.95 is absolutely crazy, and I think Deanna's just done it because she's leaving. I know what you're up to, Missy. These are double strands. This is 10 strands. So alone, you're thinking of 10 strands, that's less than £2 a strand. And considering you've got double strands in there, if you're someone that's if you're somebody that's bought a few pieces before, and they are the classic single strand of, 30 odd centimetres, you've got double here. So really, the quantity you're getting is the equivalent of about 26 strands. If you're used to working with the individual normal strands, this is the equivalent of 26 for $19.95. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to put a couple of them as if I've just put together a beautiful little bracelet, because I just want to quickly run through a couple of what I call the most interesting, exquisite things that I haven't seen on the high street when it comes to replica gems. Look at, oh wow, look at that one for a start. That looks like a pebble from the beach. That's the kind of thing that Mother Nature gives to you. Those absolutely beautiful tones. You've got almost like you kind of light, the grey so light and dusty, it's almost like a touch of pink in there. You've got, look at the beautiful stripe effects there. Almost verging on like animal print almost. Now we have got a very big queue. Now, we're looking at 3 minutes. Stay on the line, get on the website. We've got less than 30 available, so you need to pick up that phone and get them home. Look at the beautiful green. This is elderflower cordial. That's what screams out. Now, we're gonna go to a little short break just to let the call center run through everyone because it's that jam-packed. But grab a biscuit, have a cup of tea, and we'll see you back. And when you come back, we have the goodie of goodies for you.
There are 2 easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the sign up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the front page. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, you simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we have a commitment to providing genuine gemstones. We do that by up to 3 lab tests and we have our own in-house gemologists. That therefore means that when we say genuine gemstones, that's exactly what you're getting.
Our standard delivery is now only £2.95 per day, regardless of how many pieces of jewellery are added to your order. Delivery takes between 4 to 6 working days, and if you want your jewellery quicker, simply speak to our call centre about our premium delivery service.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
Christmas picture before I came on. Ever so lovely. I promised you some good deals, and my word, there's a couple of deals coming up a little bit later on, and I don't know how Deanna has I don't know what string she pulled. Can I just give them a little sneak peek? Take a look. I don't know how she managed to do it. Take a little look at this. This is your Amazonite. This is your clearance trio. This is coming up a little bit later on. Now, all I can say is this particular strand is not something you are going to see time and time again. Can promise you that. This particular strand is very special, unique, sought after, and high-end boutique. So all I'm saying is, we all know the phone lines have been mega busy, so why we had a little cheeky commercial break. Get your details ready, because that's coming up a little bit later on. Okay. Yes. Oh, hello. Take a little look at this. This is your multi-coloured quartz with black agate. I apologise. Oh, I knew it would do that. If it starts rolling, it's just so silky smooth. There you go. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. If you're like me and you do like black jewellery, I love black jewellery. I've even bought plastic because I think it's that pretty. This is the strand. This is such a statement piece. And can we just note the fact that it's 700 carats? That's a whole lot of carats. That's a serious amount. Now, just look at the detail. Now, your item number, first of all, let's get the important thing, is DBG-P62, low in stock. Now, you've got, I'm going to pick out my favourite two. I just spotted it a second ago. You've got your purples, you've got your pinks, you've got your greens. Now, some of the gems are almost solid colours with a kind of crackled effect. You have others that have got a beautiful, lovely, like look at those three there. If you are a fan of your pastel shades, using those in between the darker ones on the strand will give you that lovely versatility, that lovely kind of variety, when actually it's all come from the same little magic selection. And then obviously, as you work your way up here, look at these. They're almost like, oh wow, look at that. That is stunning. You've got, look, you've got this kind of crackling here. You've got stripes, you've got squiggles, you've got swirls. It's like a little party on the strand. Now, this is brand spanking new. Look at the vibrancy you'll see. You've got, oh, look at that pink one there. You've got your purples. Then you have got those gems that really are verging on jet black. But because you've got those kind of big kisses of colour across that strand, it breaks it up ever so nicely. And what that dark black does is it adds that bit of mystery to your jewellery, that bit of midnight passion. It just makes it feel very, very adult, very, very sophisticated. Absolutely stunning. You will not believe the price we're going to give you, considering this is 700 carats. $7.95. That's less than £2 a carat. Look at that. And I would say, I'm just going to, less than 2 pence I meant to say, sorry, £2. I told you I wasn't Carol Vorderman. I'm just trying to show you how big this is. I want to hold it against something. Just so that, let's just, okay. No, because let's be honest, most people have these in their collection. Now just look at the, it's like little and large. Look at that. They are absolutely fantastically huge. Now the great thing with having a particular centre of this strand, because they are graduated, with the bigger sizes, I would honestly say 1 or 2 is more than enough to make a very big, ornate statement piece of jewellery. And if you are thinking, this strand isn't quite for me, but I have a friend that loves big, kind of chunky, meaty jewellery, maybe you can make her a piece for Christmas, maybe a birthday present, or maybe even, maybe buy her 3 or 4 strands and give them to her as a gift. Look at the detail. No 2 are the same. I must say, this is one of the most original strands I have seen that obviously works with the kind of black and chocolate brown tones, because I've never seen these kinds of gems before. And you're not going to see this kind of thing on the high street. No, and it's the genuine real deal. And don't forget, if you are new, you've just tuned in, Steve has been very good. He has pushed that money back guarantee all the way through to the end of January. So I'd recommend on that note to snap things up, because this is miss it, miss out. This is clearance, this is low stock just before Christmas. get it home, have a little bit of a play around, snap up the goodies. Snap up the goodies. Which one's next? Number 5. I was just like, I don't remember what box it came out of. Number 5. Let's have it. Oh. Do you know what? I might try and give me one little second. Just trying to see. Okay, that's it. I want to get the end so that you can see the beautiful start. There we go. Take a look at this. Oh look, I absolutely, there we go. There you can see it. This is your Gold Flash 925 sterling silver open curb chain. Now the other day, do you remember? I had a couple of strands, we had some chain, a mammoth amount of chain. I think it was something like 10 meters. And I picked up a few necklaces that have been made by our lovely designers, and I just showed you how far a little bit of chain goes. The amount you're getting on here is 42 centimeters. I am gonna hold it out for you so you can just see how long it is, because like you saw the other day, those necklaces, when it comes to chain, a little goes a long way. Let's just hold it up here. Try and get my hair out of the way for you. There you go. There we go. That is I would say that is the perfect, most flattering length for most ladies, whether you've got short hair or long hair. Look at that. That is absolute boutique luxury in a nutshell. And the great thing is, with this kind of chain, you literally need just one gemstone right in the center, and you are ready for your Christmas Day lunch. Absolutely beautiful. And the great thing is here, it's just sterling silver. This is the creme de la creme of jewellery. $9.95. It is low in stock. The phone lines have been busy, as you know. I really would recommend getting on that phone, getting on the website, snapping this up. Item number is VUTM06, and we all know at the moment gold and chain effect is very, very popular. I've seen it on handbags. I've seen it on the back of shoes in almost a kind of halo effect. They fix it on either side of the shoe and it literally dangles down. It's very kind of punk rock. But I think teamed with red or teamed with black is that great kind of 80s quirkiness, that 80s elegance. Lots of people are getting involved and snapping this up. So we are going to be shimmying along. I'm going to put it back in its bag. I like to keep a little bit of a tidy station. Oh, hello. There you go. Oh, I'm nearly in. Okay, what number, sorry? Number 13. I'm going to get neat again. I'm going to try and move them the right way. That way people can see exactly what they're getting. Oh, I didn't do a very good job. Okay. Oh. We're gonna just... That's the thing. There's so many pushed onto this strands that you get your ultimate value for money. Steve gives you the best he can give you so that you literally have that creativity and that great selection of gems to work with. And on these strands, the amount on here is phenomenal. That is 95 carats of garnet. Now your item number for this is CJRU16. It is low in stock, less than 20 available. Who doesn't want garnet in their collection? And for $12.95, fantastic value. Now, this is, and I would say, the ultimate Christmas strand. It is mulled wine and a cozy night in rolled into one. Look at that. Yummy is what this is. Yummy. It's that beautiful kind of, the mixture between mulled wine and pomegranates. Pure and utter divine, divine. And the amount you're getting on this strand, I would say, if maybe you used 3 or 4 on a bracelet, on this strand alone, you've got enough, I would say, for about 8 bracelets. And that's 8 bracelets using quite a few garnets. Obviously, with your spacers, you can push it that bit further. Or in fact, I'm just trying to think, because garnet is just so versatile. Let me just have a little bit of a rummage. Let's have a little, oh, hello. Controversial, I can imagine Gianna saying, well, I'm gonna go with it. I think, I know, your sapphire and your gold. I like red and yellow. I think red and yellow is like that Egyptian, Middle Eastern. You think of your pomegranates, your saffron rice, your couscous. It's all of those kinds of colours that you think, oh, do I do it? I say yes. I say make a statement piece with colours that everyone says doesn't go together and create your own special trend. I would absolutely. I would take it there, I would. Absolutely. Which one's next? If you love Jasper, you are gonna love, love, love this strand. This is your panna cotta and your raspberry coulis. This is your finest, thick, glorious, tasty, scrumptious yogurt. This is your raspberry swirl ice cream. This is all the goodness and the yumminess that autumn and winter brings in a strand. Every single one is unique. You've got almost a kind of a quail's egg pattern, I would say. You've got speckles. I mean, this one in particular screams animal print. Rawr. This, look at that, is like eye of the tiger. But maybe he needs some eye drops because they're a bit red. Dun, 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 dun. No, you two are a bad influence. You make me sing like it's karaoke. There's a reason why I'm banned from karaoke places, okay? $6.95. Absolute bargain. At home, if you could hear what I hear, they try and sing, but it's like they take the melody and they kind of take the melody and they go, right, this is where the tune is, and I'm just gonna hit on either side of it. I'm not gonna go along with it, I'm gonna graze against it. How many dare you? I think Deanna might say. Are you gonna put itching powder on my chair? I think you might do. You wouldn't do that twice. I mean, that would just be too harsh. $6.95. On my strand alone, I have got 36. I've got 36. Now you're getting 450 carats of your red impression Jasper. For $6.95, that is absolutely phenomenal value. This is the kind of value you will not see every day. Very low in stock, so we are going to leave it there. Well done if you managed to snap these up. Where are we going next? Number 16. You know what? This is your peacock pearls. take a look at this. Look, can you do a peacock impression? Is it like, mah? No, that's like a duck, isn't it? Mah! They say the word what? Leon? Leon! 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 I'm so sorry at home. You must think we've all gone slightly... We're on a different level. It's just that festivity. It's just having a great effect. Now, just look at, and I must say, I mean, I love pearls, and I have never seen peacock cultured pearls in the flesh. I did actually go to a pearl museum in Vietnam, but they had a lot of like glass boxes, but generally with just kind of very classic white pearls and some shells. It wasn't, yeah, I didn't really see anything this stunning in an actual museum full of pearls. So that means we are bringing you a phenomenal deal. Now just take, I'm going to pick one in particular. They have got an almost kind of slight, they are an uneven surface, which I think makes them feel absolutely beautiful. The kind of surface it reminds me of is when you get the handmade truffles and they're rolled in that kind of dark cocoa powder. So they're ever so slightly uneven, but that's actually what makes them look even more stunning, and that's what makes the chocolates even more expensive, is because you know that they are the real McCoy. Now, peacock coloured culture pearls, just guess how, what's that? Hello? What? Who are you? What are you doing? Get out! Take a taxi! Don't come back till I've worked out what you are, because I can't make reference to you. I don't know what that was at home. That was a stock gauge? I have never seen that kind of thing before. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. I feel like I want to kind of like, wait. Ding. Ding! I don't know what it does. No idea. $14.95. $14.95 for genuine pearls. We all know how difficult it is to find genuine pearls. Very difficult. There are so many replicas on the high street, and replica pearls are so expensive. I would snap these up. They are low in stock. Phone lines are busy. Stay on the phone lines. They are free phones, so you can't get better than that. So we are going to shimmy along. Now we have one more before our star buy. Number 19. This is the gemstone of 2012 for our gorgeous Jewellery Maker viewers. This is your labradorite. Look at that. Look at the pearlescence. They are absolutely beautiful. It's your 75 carats. Again, faceted drops. You cannot get better. Now, obviously, if you're new to Jewellery Maker, graduated just basically means from either side, we start off with the little babies, and as we go into the center, we reach the chunky monkeys. We go for the big guns. And the great thing with having a graduated strand is that variety when it comes to jewellery making, arts and craft making, even, obviously it's festive season, Christmas making. You know how beautiful this would be if you have got a winter wedding coming up and it's been a bit of a last minute thing, and you're making maybe wedding invitations. The phase now is kind of on the envelope, you wrap it up with a kind of like sari ribbon. I would dangle one of these. So where you have like the invitation, like the kind of ribbon going across, I would dangle one of these. If maybe you've got a really, really small wedding, maybe like less than, 20 or 30 guests, and small weddings now are all the rage. I would do that so that your wedding invitation is a keepsake, an absolute keepsake, because labradorite is such a precious, special gem. To give it to your nearest and dearest would just feel so apt. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colours running through that, pure and utter elegance. And this reminds me of cruise ship luxury. Cruise ship, going around Egypt, maybe then pushing out to the Caribbean. Do you know, I was on a cruise, it was a 21-day cruise, and you went all around the houses, I tell you. Look at that. See, on this, you can see now at home exactly what I was trying to show you here with the studio lighting. It was a bit tricky. Look at that right there, that electrical feeling. It's almost like someone's got a lantern in the middle and they are shining and pushing it through. You've got almost like a peacock effect. You've got your electric blues, your electric greens, your golds. You've got those internal inclusions. Look at the speckled effect. Absolutely stunning. They are so interesting, so exquisite, and I can guarantee not everyone has labradorite in their collection. And if for us it was the gemstone of 2012, what more could you ask? What more indeedy? Now, you've all been waiting. It is time for Star Buy. I promised you this earlier, didn't I? I promised you. And I did say to you that this particular strand was the special. This is one that we don't get every day. This is one you won't see on a regular basis. This is one that you will not see the genuine deal easily and without a very high price tag on the high street. Pick up get that phone in your hand, because I guarantee Deanna is going to be doing an amazing deal. This is your Amazonite clearance trio. Now your item number is PIG, PIGC00. Unlike 007, this has a license to thrill. Look at this. You've got, I went there. Oh yes, I went there. I said it and went, did you just say that? But I thought, I'm going to go with it. I've now got an image of Pierce Brosnan wearing these as a necklace. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Take a little look at that. The colours running through are absolutely beautiful. You've got your 370 carats of your plain rounds. They're 12 millimeters. Then you've got your 195 carats of Amazonite heart. They're 12 by 12. And then I love drops, my favorite. 170 carats of your drops. Now they're about 12 by 8. Now of course, hearts. Hearts are forever popular, of course. Drops are always classic, but just look at the detail. This is special. This is absolutely something you will not see time and time again. If you take a little look here, you have got flickers of gold, you've got flickers of silver, almost kind of amber tones running through there, a crackled effect. Here, I'm just gonna let's put these two down for a little second. I just wanna show you the variety. Okay, let's take a look at these three. Look at the, this is one strand. This is the same gemstone, and look at, I like to think of Amazon, it's almost like a chameleon. It changed, just look at that. I mean, the absolute, look at the center one. You've literally got a donut ring of gorgeous chocolate. You've got this beautiful bluey, Eskimo-y green, big, gorgeous slash of color there. And then here, and here, you've got these gold tones running through. What is more luxurious than gold? Absolutely nothing. Amazonite is so interesting. To me, it just gives that great kind of, and maybe you agree at home, it's just so tranquil, so cool, so calming, almost kind of zen-like. It just feels like a very relaxing strand to look at. And not only are you getting this gorgeous strand, which is so unique, so special, so original, Tiana's gone one better, and she hasn't gone one better, she's gone two better. Now, just look at those all together. Can I pass on this magical information? Oh, okay. It cost how much? Now, is that per strand for all three? For all three, it cost us £9 and 16 pence. And that's just the cost of the gemstones. Then you've got your travel, your expenses, your import tax. You've got everything else on top. You've got all the extra costs. Now, this is a clearance deal. This is what I like to call a Diana special. How much? £8. So we're giving it away for less than it costs. You're going to be in trouble. This is why you're leaving. No, it's not really. So it just shows you that the price we give things to, if we give you a low price, it isn't because it's low quality. Sometimes on the high street, you get what you pay for. If you pay a couple of pounds, it's going to look maybe like it cost a couple of pounds. And obviously, we like to think that the higher the value, the better the quality, because it's what we're trained to think when we shop on the high street. When we go into a designer shop, naturally, things are a lot more expensive, and we think, oh, it must be better quality, when 9 times out of 10, sometimes it comes out of, you know, the same kind of, you know, the same kind of designer house, or the same kind of factory, or the same kind of material, real. Sometimes you're just paying for the overheads. You're paying for that high street shop to be on the best street in the village. You're paying for the advertising. But here, we're literally giving it to you at lower than what we bought it for. So you're getting it at the best value. The cube is a little bit large. It's about 3 minutes, but it is free foam. And don't forget, if you are new, you also get these. You get your DVD, you get your booklet, and you get your little tutorial and workshop guide. This will teach you about all the different techniques, all the ways that we have brought to you, you know, time and time again, the best deals we can. And I love that. Create it, wear it, share it. Oh, yes. And also don't forget, which I think is brilliant, and now, not the 30-day money-back guarantee. Ho, no. Pushing through to the end of January. Win-win situation. But we are going to be shimmying along. So well done if you manage to snap those up. Where are we going next? Oh, I want to do them. Well, if Deanna wants, Deanna, oh, I will do it. I will. I'm so glad you said rabbit in my ear again, because I was about to call it something different. To me it's more of a hare. It is more of a hare than a rabbit, but I guess they're quite similar. I don't know much about rabbits and hares, to be honest. Oh, look at that! Isn't he a little cutie? Now, the fact that this is a rabbit, it's never felt more apt to say that it's 430 carats, because it's a rabbit, so it's carats. Do you see what I've done there? I've done a little bit of a dot to dot. Do you see? Rabbit, carrot. You don't get it. It wasn't that funny, really. Small observation. Likes to keep me amused. Now, here you're getting 430 carats of yellow quartzite. Now, this is your carved rabbits. The rabbits are 26 sorry, 36 by 24, which means they are pretty sizable. And I'm just going to hold it next to one of these so you can just see size-wise what you're working with. They are absolutely huge. This is really, really fun autumn and winter jewellery. This screams playfulness, very shabba chic, very, very natural. And I'm just going to try and... Rabbits and owls and butterflies are all the rage. They are absolutely... Funny enough, this morning I bought a handbag and it has butterflies. And the other day I bought a handbag and on the inside of it, it had giraffes and rabbits. It's like the lining of the bag. So it's all the rage. Absolutely all the rage. Can I hold up the strand just so they can see how many different colour varieties you get? Because, oopsie daisy, that is quite heavy actually. But look at the colours you're getting. You've got almost like your sherbet yellows. You've got your homemade lemonade. You've got your amber tones. You've got almost your kind of, your English mustard colours. Absolutely beautiful. If you have got a friend who is a massive animal lover, I would recommend giving her this strand as a present, or going even one better and making napkin holders using these. If you've got a friend that's just bought a little rabbit, if you've got a friend that's just turned veggie and is kind of gone a bit, you know, animal loving, absolutely perfect gift because it's so cute. It's got that cutesy effect, and the fact that it's got like the kind of champagne tones and the amber tones, it means it's so complimentary on any skin tone. And I would say even for a bracelet, one is all you need. Absolutely just one. Look at, oh, how, I love it. We are going to be shimmying along number 21. Now, do not forget, if sterling silver is your, I'm going to hide this over here, it's a surprise. If sterling silver is your thing, and why wouldn't it be? Just take a little look at this. This is, oh my. Look at the mammoth amount we are giving to you. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But first of all, I love these. These, oh, they're so glamorous. Take a look at these. Oh my gosh. They've really, really, really made me quite happy. I cannot explain. This is just so womanly and so glamorous. This is your 495 carats of your clear quartz faceted regular drops. Now your item number is GCGP77. Phone lines have been very busy all evening, so I would recommend getting on the phone line, and if you can, also join us on JewelleryMaker.com, because that way you've got double the chance of securing these, because they are low in stock. They, I mean, just look at that. That is the kind of gems you dream about. This is absolute Hollywood. This is your boulevard glamour. This is the Ritz. This is the Hilton. This is the high end. Look at that. That screams glamourpuss. If you are somebody that likes your sparkle, if you're somebody that likes going out to the theatre, likes going to wine bars, someone that likes that real glamorous cosmopolitan feel, this is the strand you need to get home and have amazing fun experimenting with. I cannot imagine this not suiting anybody. And look at the size of that. That is absolutely huge. We don't have a ruler. They are 25. I thought I'd just show with the tweezers. Oh yes, oh yes. Just look at that. They are absolutely massive. And I would honestly say one on a necklace is a statement piece of jewellery. A high quality statement piece. People will compliment you on this without a shred of a doubt. And I would say for your New Year party, just one on some of the, I would say on the kind of like invisible wire, because it would look like it's just floating. And I think it could look, oh, it's very, very Narnia, very Snow Queen, very Antarctica. Are you mimicking my impression? Yes. Yeah, yes. Number 20. Ooh, that's very pretty. If you like pink, but that kind of subtle pink, you're gonna love this. This is your Maui Kunzite. We never get this. This is the rare strand. This is 60 carats nonetheless. And if you love your nuggets, you're gonna adore this when you get home. Very low in stock, phone lines are busy. So I would recommend tapping in our number 0800 644 655. Just take a look at this. Now this is Love by Jackie O. You can't get better. You cannot get better. Now, I am just gonna hold it over my hand so that you can, I'm hoping you can see the pink tones a little bit better. I hope. Because, yeah, okay. It's quite hard in studio lighting, but when you get this home, walk to your lovely window and just hold this up. And I cannot explain the gorgeous pink champagne tones running through this strand. It is, do you remember that movie clip with Marilyn Monroe when she's walking down the stairs and she's dancing amongst men? Is it something about Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend? I think it is a Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend video. That kind of crushed pink dress. This is what it reminds me of. Hollywood glamour. Now you'll be surprised at the price. And that's an understatement. You won't believe what Deanna has managed to do. $19.95. Now we all know it should be double. We all know that. Now we haven't slashed the price because, you know, we slash the prices never because of quality or anything else. This is a phenomenal quality, phenomenal value. We take down the price as low as we can because we want you to have this in your collection. This is an absolute, hey, if Jackie O likes it, if it's good enough for her, it's good enough for me. And for $19.95, I would say, for me personally, anything over £15, I would consider it a considered purchase, particularly running up to Christmas. However, this is Maui Kunzite. This is a different league of strand. This is not something we get on a regular basis. This is not something you're going to see other people have in their collection necessarily. This, if you like rare things, if you like the idea of having something special and sought after and rare, this is the strand for you. Not only will you have amazing fun making beautiful pieces of jewellery, there's enough on this strand to make some beautiful gifts. Now there is a huge queue for this strand already. Stay on the line, it is free phone. By the time you finish that coffee, fingers crossed, you'll be through. Absolutely stunning. Now, if you manage to snap up the Maui Kunzite, what is better than having a little bit of silver? This is coming up later on. Flowers and pink champagne. What is more womanly? Now we are going to shimmy along to number 1. Oh, I do like this. This is white moonstone. White moonstone. You're getting, rather than that kind of like electric blue, you are getting a silver shimmer. 85 carats of moonstone. Now the item number is DOG P75. Now if you're going for your moonstone, the high quality gem, you want to team it with your high quality silver. So can you imagine, actually I might just do that. Can I just put it on my wrist for a second? I'm gonna just team that with, oh, it's magic. Oh wow, oh wow, look at how pretty that is. That is beautiful. Oopsie daisy. See, I'm so worried because they're so pretty. I don't want to be rough, but they kind of go flying everywhere. Oh, there you go. Look at that. What could be better than your 95 sterling silver with your moonstone? Oh yes, $7.95 for 85 carats of moonstone is phenomenal value. If you were lucky enough to snap up that moonstone a bit earlier on when I just joined you all, I would say that this is its sibling. This needs to be hand in hand with that moonstone strand you just managed to get. And for $7.95, you can't go wrong. And don't forget, your P&P, that's not per item, that's per day. In fact, what I would do is, I would snap up 2 or 3 strands of moonstone. Moonstone medley, your M&M of strands. And I would have some real fun because moonstone is so versatile, it's so durable, it has that great modern feel. And they're very, very soft to touch, very soft to touch. And these are great, whether you're 15, 16 and you're experimenting with jewellery, whether you're making jewellery for an auntie or an aunt, or I would say even in fact, 2 of these on some kind of like leather strap, great gift for a man, absolutely. It's in all of those, I can't name the name, but all of the men's high street shops. The rage at the moment is your black or brown leather strap, and then where you have the 2 strands where you can kind of tighten and adjust it, there's 2 stones on the end. If you've got a boyfriend or a husband that likes wearing that kind of jewellery, put some moonstone on the end, absolutely fantastic. Now we are going to shimmy along to number 22, did you say? 20. Oh, I do like these. Could I be cheeky and get a little board, please? Thank you. Now, we had one of these about a few weeks ago, and it had rose quartz in the middle, and it was absolutely beautiful. So what I'm going to first do is I'm just going to hold it up so you can see the finished piece, and then I'm going to take it and close it so that you can see how secure these are. When we had the rose quartz one a couple of weeks ago, I was absolutely amazed at how secure it felt. Because I think when you are making jewellery, it is always my worry about, the finding I'm using. I think, oh, is it going to snap? Is it going to undo without me realising? Am I going to get home and realise I no longer have that bracelet on my wrist? With this, you do not have to worry because you've got that ultimate style, but that security, and that's exactly what you want. Now, I'm just going to show you the back so that you can see the 925 stamp. There you go. Now that's what you want to see when you're getting your jewellery. You want to see that stamp. I like to call it the seal of approval. This means you are working with the real McCoy. Now this is your labradorite. And labradorite is actually Deanna's favourite gemstone. So it's good enough for her. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hold it and just show you fastening wise. There we go. So that's your beautiful labradorite here. And basically this is what it looks like when it's apart. And basically you just slide it in. There you go. And it locks in. And that is so secure. The only way to release it, and I'm going to try and hold it this way for you. The only way you release it is by pressing down. So you're going to press down quite firmly and pull out. If you just pull, it won't release. It will not release. It's very, very secure because obviously you've got the kind of like I'm going to call it the crocodile mouth. While it's open, it's not going to be going anywhere. You've got to kind of push them together, which means if you're using this to make a bracelet or a necklace, there is just no way that it's going to kind of fall down. Absolutely no way. So this is, I'll show you here. This is the piece here. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And look at 3D. Look at the way that labradorite just jets out of that setting. It's so modern because it's not flat from profile. It's got a lovely kind of dome effect. And I think if you are making somebody a gift, obviously if you've got findings never go to waste, but this is on a different scale. This is for your serious jewellery makers. This is for your gifts, for that pure extravagance. But we are well done if you managed to snap this up. Very well done. Okay, one more before our star buy, so stay with us. Number 8. I love this. Canary. I love yellow. It's such a warm, bouncy colour. It's almost the same colour as my skin. Ish. This is your 15 carats of canary sapphire. They're saying, if your skin was in fact this shade, you may want to go to A&E. There may be a slight issue. Now, I remember speaking to an estate agent and they said that yellow is one of the colours they recommend. If, for example, you're selling your house, that you put yellow into your home, be it a picture, maybe some drop curtains, maybe like a muslin drop, maybe some flowers, because yellow is naturally a very warm, welcoming colour. And they said, the estate agents, that it actually increases sales. When people inject warm or burnt orange, it gives people a feeling of kind of home, being at home, being relaxed, being tranquil. And look at that. This is zesty. This is your beautiful summer salad, tropical summer salad with your papaya and your pineapple. Now, this is sapphire. Sapphire for $21.95. Sapphire is one of the top gems that anyone could want in their collection. Whether you're someone that makes jewellery, whether you're someone that just buys jewellery, whether you're someone that designs clothing, To say I have sapphires means you have got the creme de la creme of strands. And for $21.95, considering you're getting 15 carats, that is a huge amount of carat weight in one of the finest gems available. $21.95. Now, all I'm gonna say is, if you're working with the big guns like sapphire, you're gonna wanna team it with your sterling silver. Your sterling silver is gonna be coming up now in your start buy. Hello. Now, I have been talking about this for a while because you will not believe the price that Deanna has, and I won't say pushed, she shoved it down. It's not like a little bit of a nudge with a couple of pounds off. This is a phenomenal saving. If you're like me and you love your sterling silver, and let's face it, who doesn't? This is a collection for you. Just feast your eyes on what you're getting at home. You are getting your 925 silver beads. You're getting your flower connectors. You're getting your silver spacer beads. You're getting your silver faceted beads. Your oxidized beaded edge mini spacers. I know I love these, the rope effect spacers, they're gorgeous. And the silver flower beads. Now you're getting 40s of some, you're getting 20s of others, and you're getting 10s. So that means you've got more than enough to play with each and every variety we're giving you. This is fantastic. If you are somebody that really, really wanted to work with sterling silver and you were just waiting for that special moment where we brought everything all together for you, this is the collection for you. This is a beautiful finish. FKG C23, brand spanking new today. The detail on some of these is, they're amazing on all of them, but there are a few that I think are absolutely beautiful. Take a look at these. The first person on the phone line just bought 2 of them. Oh, okay. I would recommend calling in. They're gonna fly in as quickly as they arrived, and they're gonna fly straight back out again. Because we all know 95 sterling silver is the highest precious metal that you want to work with. This pushes up your jewellery making from something you threw together at home to being boutique, high-end value. Oh yes, look at the detail here. You can see each and every petal. They are curved on the outside there. They curve down, give you that beautiful elegance. They've got a high shine. And I said this the other day, I would actually use the back of it as well. Should have a little, there we go. And I would use the back, and where the center of the flower dips in, I would place a gemstone right in there to give you that further bit of detail on top of the fact that it's 95 sterling silver. You cannot go wrong. Now, I like these as well, actually. Oh, I like all of them. Wait, I'm gonna go for this one first. Let me try and hold it that way. Oh, please don't fall. Oh, quick. There you go. Take a little look at that. These are so pretty. It's almost kind of like, imagine hundreds and thousands if you only had the silver ones. It's what it reminds me of. Super shiny, super yummy, very, very delicate. So great if you make jewellery for children. Great if you're making it for a loved one, maybe a sister or a mother. absolutely classic and so timeless. And the great thing with your 925 sterling silver is it's durable. It's long lasting. It is that high quality that you want to go for when you're making your jewellery. If you're going to go as far as using genuine gemstones, why leave it there? I would push it. If you're going to go to that effort of designing something and of using all your magical creativity, if you're going to look at colours and shapes and patterns, I think the last thing you want to do is just shove something on to finish it off. You want to go for that creme de la creme. You want to take it from, obviously you want it to look handmade to the extent that you want it to look original and made out of love, and not that it's just been like mass produced, but you want it to look high-end handmade and not homemade where you've just kind of thrown it all together. And 925 sterling silver gives you exactly that. And look at the variety you are getting at home. Look at the quantity. That is a serious amount. I'm going to show them the little flowers. I love these flowers because I think they're so pretty. And I'll just show the other side because the light's reflecting ever so slightly on that one. Oopsie daisy. There we go. There you go. Hopefully that's it. It reflects a little bit less there. Look, that is just like a Hawaiian flower. Absolutely gorgeous. And you get more. You get even more. Look at this. I love this kind of rope effect. It's very, very nautical. Very nautical. Look, I'm hoping you can see the nautical but nice. Can you see the detail there? I hope you can. So it's like a kind of a rope effect, which is beautiful. If you're using it with your pearls, it is that hello sailor of jewellery styles. Hello sailor. Ahoy there, mateys. I used to say that a lot when I was on the ship, just to be funny, but no one found it amusing. I used to laugh by myself on the top deck. Look at these. Now you're getting over 150. I love the detail here. I think it's so modern and cutting edge. It's really, really similar at the moment to what you are seeing on the high street. But obviously here, you're gonna, and I'm not just saying it, you will be amazed at the deal. I mean, 1995, considering you're getting 100 and over 150. Can I tell them what the original price was? £46. 46 for all of that. I told you it wasn't going to be just a little bit of a difference. It is better than half price. It is more than 50% off. And we're not like the high street where you see a sale once in a blue moon. At JM, Deanna makes every day a sale day. We are going to go into a little commercial break. Mine is a coffee with milk and 3 sugars, please. See you in a little bit.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginners' weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
into Jewellery Maker every day at 5 p.m. from Miss It Miss Out show, where we'll have 4 hours of jam-packed deals, including clearance offers, end of line, last in stock and low prices. The Miss It Miss Out show, only on Jewellery Maker.
Here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, we are happy to announce that our studio store is now open. If you attend any of our courses, you can now browse through special items, get exclusive discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Become an exclusive customer at the studio store. For more information on available courses and dates, please contact our call centre. The new studio store. The experience just got better.
Hello. I have a smile on my face because a lovely little lady got me some chocolate. Tasty. We have so much coming up in the next 2 hours. But can I just say one very quick thing? If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, welcome. The prices you see are only valid until 9 o'clock. And I did forget to mention that. But in case you are tuning in for the first time, I thought it was worth you knowing so that you don't miss out. Can I just show them the little pearl collection we've got coming up a little bit later on? Can I? Right, at 8 o'clock, we have this coming up for you. If you are like me and you think pearls are absolutely divine, this is for you. And we even throw in a very nifty tool, and I will explain to you later on what this is. But look at that. This is coming up at 8 o'clock. I can guarantee, because this is the way it's been going now for the last few shows, pearls are just flying out of here. I think it's because they're just so classic and so great for Christmas, and there's just that kind of heirloom effect. Great for passing down, great for that kind of memorable, caring gift. But they are coming up a little bit later on. But I do like pearls. I wanted to care and share. What's next? Ooh. Number 2. Now, I saw these earlier on, and I actually said, are they tiger's eyes? Because the colour, they're so luscious. This is your hot chocolate and your lattes. This is the best. This is the best Peruvian chocolate you've ever laid your eyes on. Look at, I'm going to try and pick, there was one I saw in particular, and in a second I'm going to show you, and I just thought it was absolutely stunning. This is the one it was. Okay. Absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. And especially because of the way they've actually been cut. Imagine being in Africa, you're on a safari and the sun is beating down, and you look across, and on the horizon you see some tigers, some lions. When you stare into those tigers' eyes, right in the center of their pupil, that is exactly what you'd be looking at. That is a slice of tiger heaven. This is your 50 carats of red tiger's eye. This is your top drill. Now, I'm absolutely amazed. This is by far the most beautiful strand of tiger's eye I have seen while being here at Jewellery Maker. The other strands have been gorgeous, but the way they have been drilled is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. No two are the same. No two are the same. If you are somebody that, especially in autumn, likes your very kind of your chocolates and your caramels and your kind of burnt green leaf, that kind of real autumnal feel, this is the strand for you. It's so interesting and exquisite the minute you wear it, people will have questions. Be it, that's a fantastic bracelet. Did you design it yourself? Or where did you get that from? They're smooth, almost like chocolate. Absolutely stunning. Now on my strand alone, I've got 37. Now 37, considering for a bracelet you may use, I would say 2 or 3. On a necklace you might use, I would say again 3. Then you've got your earrings. So if you're looking at maybe 2 for your bracelet, 3 for your necklace and 2 for your earrings, you're looking at 3, 4, 5, looking at 8. That's enough for them more than 3 or 4 or even 5 sets. Hello, 745. 745 for, they are absolutely gorgeous. They remind me of raw cocoa beans. Raw, I went to a chocolate fair and I saw raw cocoa beans, and the ones that are dipped and then rolled in like a kind of espresso. Oh, hello. Yummy. This is your strand of absolute autumnal opulence. This is what you want to get home. You want to team this with your eyelight, I think. Team this with your eyelight and it would be, particularly the eyelight rabbits, you couldn't get more autumn. They were well, we said, were they quartzite? What did I see earlier that was eyeliner that would go well with this? Oh, it's somewhere. But absolutely beautiful. And I think particularly if you've got at home any, and I mean any kind of green gem, I think greens would work so well. Because although obviously to the eye, I mean, I can see now at home, it's probably just quite dark, but in front of me, I can see beautiful, beautiful shades of almost marmalade tones. And that with the green is going to lift it and just really give it that big, big, big injection of colour and life. And that is exactly what you want from your jewellery. Obviously, from first glance, you notice things are brown or yellow or pink, but then you take a closer look, you start to see collections of other colours, and that's what makes it so unique, and that's what you only get with your genuine gemstones. Number 5. Oh, I like. If amethyst is your chosen gemstone, and it's so popular here in JewelleryMaker, amethyst is just one of those things that people ask for time and time again. Now this is 105 carats of shaded amethyst. Shaded amethyst, something a little bit different. This is not your stereotypical punchy blackcurrant purples. This is variety. Look at that. Here comes your fantastic, fantastic price. Look at that. For $8.95. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. And the great thing with this kind of elongated drop is it is pure and utter elegance. Now, I don't know how, but I would try and use this on a ring. I think it could be really, really flattering because you've got that elongated shape. I think it could look extremely flattering. I may actually just try and show you. I don't know how. I would have thought with those at home and the lovely, lovely ladies that I've been meeting while attending all of these workshops, the skills they have surprised me time and time again because they just knew so much. Even at the beginner workshops, they knew an amazing amount. That on a ring, I'm sure you ladies would know exactly how to do that. Number 10. Now, this is your Mexican or Mexican fire opals. Now, you've got your 50, oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. You get your 50 carats here of Mexican opal. I've been to Mexico quite a few times, and we've always just basically gone back to Cancun, which is lovely. But I wish I knew then that I'd be working here, because I would have loved to have gone to some of their museums and seen some of the amazing gems that come out of that country. Now, on this strand, you've got gorgeous burnt oranges. Look at these oranges. They are absolutely stunning. You've got your pearls. You've got almost your kind of antique lace colour, I would say. Antique lace. You've got, oh, look at that one there. Look at that. That's like the best honeycomb. Yummy. That is a nice little bit of honeycomb for you there in a strand. Now, I must say, this is low in stock. Your item number is XURUA2, $14.95. That is a very good buy. That really, really is. Considering you're getting 50 carats, it is small but mighty. 50 carats are $14.95. Now, it is low in stock, so we are going to shimmy along, but well done if you managed to snap these up. They are absolutely stunning. Oh, I love these. They are, this, exactly. Deanna said when it's grey outside, you just want a little bit of colour. Look at this. This is a phenomenal strand. I must say, it is, look at that. It is very, very, very beautiful. That is 950 carats. This is your multicolour crackled agate, your irregular wheels. They are just absolutely stunning. Now, there is a shop. I mean, there are quite a few shops actually like this. But when I lived in Brighton, there's about 5 or 6 shops. 5 or 6 shops. And they sell all different types of arts and crafts. And these kinds of gems, and even, you know, like stones of this variety, gems of this variety, even plastic with these kinds of colours, they were so pricey. So pricey, because now jewellery makers become so popular, people charge a lot when it's not even the real McCoy. But here, you've got real, genuine, top-end agate. Your item number is EOGPO7. Now here, you have got your beautiful, beautiful you know, the toy bears you used to have in your the little like traditional toy bears. That is classic toy bear brown. You've got your lemonade, you've got your elderflower mint, you've got, look at that tanginess, that utter, this is like a slice of watermelon. You've got a lovely marble effect, very Mediterranean patterning here. I am so hungry. As I look at these strands, I visualize food. I don't want to eat them, I could chip a tooth. But I'm forever hungry. These 4 hours, it's the longest period that I don't eat. Like, I'm not even kidding. Look at the variety of colour you're getting. And I'm gonna just try and split the strand for you. Just to show, oh, it's a bit tricky. Because, okay, I hope you can see that at home. Just look at how big they are. That is a phenomenal size. These are whoppers. This is for your statement piece. This really reminds me of the kind of jewellery that you see at the National Portrait Gallery, at the Tate Gallery, at the London Photography Gallery, where in their boutique they have very, very high-end, cutting-edge pieces of jewellery. And this really reminds me of what you get there, and I can tell you for nothing, it's pricey. For $8.95, on to a winner. Number 15. The what, sorry? Look at these. I've never had pearls like this on my show ever. They're absolutely beautiful. Peach cultured. Now I'm gonna ask you to say it again. How do I say this word? Biwa. This is your cultured biwa pearls. Now there is a little variety of size. You got your 15 by 6 to your 20 by 10 millimeter. I love the fact that no two are the same. They are absolutely divine. Very low in stock. Very low in stock. Your item number is YFG P67. Here comes your fantastic price for genuine pearls. $8.95 for genuine pearls. You struggle to find a necklace on the high street with fake pearls for $8.95. Can I just show you the necklace? Because I think they're so interesting. Oh, look at those. I love them. Look at that. The colour, oh, they're so pretty. That lovely gold champagne tone running throughout. And with that champagne, you've almost got like a kind of a peachiness. Absolutely beautiful. And it reminds me of natural, when I was in India, we went on a tour and there was natural cocoa pods. And they're really massive, the cocoa pods. Natural cocoa pods is exactly what these look like individually. And I might just show you one, sorry, I might show you a couple this way. Look at those. They are absolutely stunning. And I would say, like, looking at the length of just one, I would say one on an earring is more than sufficient for a statement piece. Because look at the length you're getting. So if you consider that one is all you need for a beautiful, beautiful drop pearl earring, so obviously you need two for a pair, unless you're very, very modern and you like to wear odd earrings. I have seen it. I haven't yet grown to love that, but I have tried it once. I'm gonna try it again, see if it grows on me. But considering that makes one pair of earrings, look at the amount you have on the strand. $8.95, absolutely phenomenal. Okay, we are gonna shimmy along to number 19. And then after this, we have the showstopper, the stopper of stoppers. Let's just try and take these out. Okay, lovely. Could I have some tweezers, pretty please? Some tweezers. This is my mime for tweezers. This is my mime for staplers. But this is what I love. Deanna knows me that well now. I walked upstairs and I went, and she's like, staplers over there. I was like, thank you. How would anyone else know that? That's amazing. Okay, look at this. I love the fact that you get so many pairs. You're getting 20 rose gold plated 925. Whoa, look at that. Sterling silver shepherd hooks with loops. Absolutely stunning. Now we've all made these shepherd hook loops with our wire. I got taught by the lovely guests that attended one of the workshops recently. But here, you can just buy 20 in one go. So if you're someone that likes to work in a kind of speedy way and you're thinking it's near Christmas, I've got my own stall and I have to make a lot more than usual to be able to churn them out quickly. I haven't got time to sit there with my wires and my pliers and get everything done, because it is a little bit time consuming, especially when you're still learning. Here, everything you need ready and good to go. Your item number is NDGP96. That's NDGP96. If you are on the phone lines, they might be quite busy, so I'd also recommend going onto the website, which is JewelleryMaker.com. Now, these should normally be $9.95, which I would say is still a phenomenal deal, considering they're 95 sterling silver, considering they're rose gold plated. I would say, whoa, $7.95. $7.95, phenomenal value. I can't explain what a good deal this is. I mean, considering the strand of pearls that you just saw, one on each ear is more than enough to make a beautiful, elaborate pair of genuine pearl earrings, teamed with your rose gold plated 95 sterling silver. You're looking at that pair of earrings costing less than £1.96. Oh, I did the mathematics. Considering that with all of these here, considering that considering you need one on each ear, so that makes an earring, teamed with your 925 sterling silver, that means a pair of genuine pearl earrings teamed with 925 sterling silver is costing you less than £1.96. Put that in a little Christmas bag and that's a present for less than a cup of coffee. Start by time, oh yes. We have so many more goodies. I'm getting ever so excited. But what are we going to show them next? The garnet. Oh, okay, that's okay. Okay, I have something very, very special for you. Feast your eyes on this. Absolutely beautiful garnet. Now, first of all, you are getting over 500, over 600 carats. You're actually getting just over 700 carats. Now you have got 260 carats of your garnet plain rounds. Now you are getting 180 carats of your small nuggets and your rough nuggets. Look at those. I have never seen anything like this before. Never ever. And I mean that genuinely, I've never seen anything like this before. I love the feel of them. It reminds me of those, you know, you have like a hot stone massage. That's what it reminds me of. Absolutely beautiful. And the great thing with your plain rounds is they're so versatile, so classic, would work so well against your pearls. Look at that. That works brilliantly together. Team that with your 925 sterling silver and you are ready to rock and roll. And then of course, you've got your little cheeky nuggets. And that is a double strand. Look at that. Double strand, you cannot go wrong. Absolutely phenomenal value because they're small little nuggets. They're small little nuggets, so look at the amount you are getting. And you're not only getting that, you are getting even more. So you're getting your double strand of your small nuggets, which I think are so versatile, so easy to use. Of course, you're getting your plain rounds. And then, I think my favorite, to be honest, look at those. Look at those. They are absolutely stunning. And in fact, I may hold them up alone because they are so unique and so different. Just look, feast your eyes on that. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I think that works so well with the strand that we saw earlier. That's a lot of colour. Oh, yes indeedy. Now you're getting over 700 strands. 700 carats. And then with that, you're also getting your plain rounds. And on top of that, you're getting your double strand of little small nuggets. If you are somebody that's thinking, oh, I like garnet, but I've never worked with garnet, maybe with the rough look, I would say have some fun. Have a bit of a play around. Mix it with your hematite. With your hematite, I think that'd look absolutely beautiful. Now, this is 3 strands, one of which is a double, very low in stock. You want to get these home, you want to have some fun, you want to have a play around. Team up that hematite with your rough nuggets. You are ready to rock and roll. The compliments you're going to be getting, wow. And for $8.95, that is less than £3 a strand. Less than £3. You cannot get better than that. Absolutely cannot get better than that. And the great thing is they're all so different. Although on a technicality you've got the same gem, if you showed this to somebody that maybe was new to gems, they wouldn't guess that that's garnet. So that means you can really push the boundaries, because it's not like pearls, so there's almost like a stereotype of what should go with it. With this, there's really no rules. There's no precedent to follow. You can literally set a trend. You can literally invent something brand new and unique just to you that will have people asking, where did you get that from? Or if they go into your boutique, can you make me a bespoke piece using those rough nuggets? Because I've never seen them before. That's exactly what you want. You want something in your collection that you haven't seen every day, that you haven't seen replicas of on the high street. You want to have something in your collection that is that high-end, top quality garnet, but in a modern, quirky way. They are flying out of here, so I'm going to love them and leave them and shimmy along, but well done if you manage to snap those up. Oh, we have pearls and a knotting tool, which I will show you a little bit later on, coming up at 8 o'clock. Absolutely beautiful. But before that, we have so much more. We are going to start with number 6. Ooh, I do love aquamarine. I remember when I came here for my casting, I remember talking about aquamarine. It was one of the very few gems that genuinely caught my attention when I first started, because before I worked here, I really hadn't seen many genuine gems, to be honest. Not really. And the minute I saw aquamarine, I said, whoa, that is what I'm talking about. I said, this is what I want to be wearing, because I just think it is the epitome of almost kind of classic beauty. It really is very, very classic looking. Now, everyone needs a little bit of aquamarine in their life. We're not only going to give it to you, but it is low stock, so we're going to price slash. Now, it should be $11.95, but Deanna's taking it downtown. She is taking it down to $7.95. Phenomenal for aquamarine. You have to snap this up. You have to get it home. When are you going to get this kind of gem quality for that kind of price? This is so timeless and classic. It is absolutely stunning. And of course, it's graduated, which means when it comes to jewelry making, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well done to everyone that has managed to get this home. I am jealous, I openly admit it. But we are gonna shimmy along. Number 18. Take a little look, and I mentioned Eyelight earlier on. I think Eyelight is the underdog gem. It is a gem that many people, sorry. Eyelight is one of those gems where I think it is the underdog to the extent that many people have not heard of it. But it is absolutely beautiful. And on the skin, that midnight blue is just streaming through. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're somebody that wears a lot of pastel colours, even in the winter, I would say this would complement it ever so well. Team this with like a pastel grey or a kind of lemon sherbet. It's really, really going to make the blue stand out even more. It's so the way the rondelles have been faceted, it brings that ultimate sparkle, that ultimate glamour. This is for you glamour kittens out there. Look at the fantastic shades. $14.95 for Eyelight is absolutely phenomenal value. Eyelight screams out festivity. It screams out romantic weekend away. Evening, like a dinner party or a champagne bar, a little black dress, and this. And that is all you need to look absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And that's your 25 carats. That is a very good carat. ANJ N50. Phone lines are a little bit busy, but do be patient. Don't forget it's free phone, so you can't get better than that. Like a little bit of free phone. Now we are going to shimmy along, so well done if you managed to snap this up. Number 12. Deanna, were you just singing? Butterfly, or for those people that speak French as well, papillon. This is your papillon. Ooh! Look at that. They are so playful and so fun. And I must say, butterflies are my favorite type of pattern when it comes to clothing or bags or jewelry. Because I think it doesn't matter how old you get, butterflies, it's got that playfulness, that almost like naivety about it, but it's also so sophisticated. They're a very, if you think about a butterfly, they're so elegant. And butterflies are unique and precious because they are not known for their longevity, butterflies. They're those precious, beautiful things that if you're lucky enough to see one, it may be your only time. So imagine having that encapsulated in a strand. You cannot ask for more. You have got your beautiful tangy blues. You've got your gorgeous black currant purples. You've got your punchy reds. You've got your fuchsia. Kind of in between fuchsia and bubblegum pink, I would say. You've got your kind of a lemonade yellow, I would say. And you've got your Emerald City green. You've got your Wizard of Oz green. This is 90 carats of crackled agate. Here comes your price for a fantastic strand of not only agate, but butterflies. $8.95. I guarantee if you've got a daughter, if you've got a godchild, and it's a sweet little girl, and she's very, very much a girly girl, she's absolutely, you will become her favorite godparent or auntie if you present this to her for Christmas. This is a little girl's paradise. This is perfect for gifts. Or even, I wear quite a bit of jewellery with butterflies and I think it's beautiful. $8.95, very good. Number 22. Let's just untangle these for 1 second. Now it is autumn, or as Ed would say, autumnal season. It is autumn. What is better in autumn? I mean, when you leave the house in autumn, what do you see? You see leaves falling from the tree. You see conkers. You see that kind of early morning mist. But you still have those clear blue skies. This is what we're bringing you on a strand. This is your 360 carats of rose quartz. These are your leaf beads, approximately 30 by 22 millimeters, so they are pretty sizable. Here comes your fantastic price. These are low in stock, and look at how pretty that is as a bracelet. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Every time the light hits, you will see the beautiful carved detail of each and every leaf. And in rose quartz, you know that it will be durable and absolutely timeless. And it just has that feeling of tranquility. You cannot ask for more in a strand. And for $6.95, can I just remind, 360 carats? That's a lot of carat weight for $6.95. That is a huge amount, in fact. Well done if you manage to snap these up. We are going to shimmy along. Number 20. Is it number 23, did you say? Oh, wowee. Take a little look at these. Look at that. I'm so glad you can see that at home. I was worried that you wouldn't be able to. Look at those gold speckles. It reminds me of in Jurassic Park, the movie, when they found these big kind of crystals and rocks, and they had that big like high shine. Obviously it was special effects because it was Hollywood, but here we give you the Hollywood effect in a strand. You cannot ask for more. This is the real McCoy. This is not, you know, something that's been sprayed to make it look a little bit more special. This is by Mother Nature herself. Just look at the tone, look at the internal inclusions there. That is absolutely phenomenal. This is Copper Flex, and it reminds me of a sunset. A sunset, you're sitting on the edge of a pier, you've got a beautiful beverage, you're watching the sun go down. Look at that, it's absolutely phenomenal. I love it. $11.95. It's just so like, it has that feel of like the Middle East, like that kind of mysterious, sophisticated, oh, everything you would want. Now, these are very low in stock. Phone lines have been busy all evening. Now, your item number is UGSF02. I'm going to wear it as a bracelet if that's okay. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Look at that. Absolutely love it. It's just so glamorous. And look, you've got all of these beautiful colours running through. Look at the beautiful, beautiful colours. You've got your golds, you've got your amber tones, you've even got fleckers of, I would say almost like a kind of burnt, that Aztec orange. Real richness. This to me is very much Sahara Desert. Beautiful warmth. If you're someone that likes your glam, if you're someone that likes things that are very, very glitzy and very, very glamorous, this is for you. This is for you. We are gonna, it was low in stock. I did say we are gonna ship it on. Well done if you managed to get these, because they are absolutely stunning. Okay, are we going, yes? Can I, oh, I love them. I'm gonna put them out on this. I do love cord. Number one, it's very easy to work with. Number two, if you make a mistake, you can just untangle it. Normally, depending on what you've done, obviously. But look at the colours. Now, just trying to show, oh, there you go. Yeah? Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you're at home going, what is she doing? I could just hear left, right, and I'm going, my left or your left? Your right or my right? Basically, we want to show you all the goodies that we've got here. The colours are absolutely gorgeous. There we go. There's just that many. There's that many. Gonna try and do it this way now. Ah, this might work a bit more. There's so many. I'm trying to find a new way of doing it, but I want you at home to see the amazing, amazing colours. Is that easier? Is that easier? Do you know what's gonna happen? When I get off here, she's gonna poke me and be like, you just made my camera work so much harder. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
I would never.
You would never. She blimmin' would. There's that many. I'm getting a little bit of, hello. Now, when you next see me, you're gonna look at this amazing thing I've just managed to do in less than 2 seconds. This has nothing to do with the director coming to help me. Look at what I just magically did. It's just the way I like to roll. It's just the way I do things. Oh, but can I just say on a serious note, look at the amount of colours. I love the fact that you get a punchy red. I mean, first of all, these two scream Christmas. They scream Christmas. You've got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and the Grinch, hand in hand. Or of course Santa, if the Grinch is slightly more scary. You've got your classic black. Black is obviously so great because it goes with everything. Ideal if you are one of those families who has a black Christmas tree, and this year they have been very fashionable. I've seen them on sale in quite a few places. If you are somebody that has a black Christmas tree and uses white decorations or gold decorations, that black is perfect for you to have. And of course, look at the burnt orange. This is just the best cocktail you can think of. You've got your kind of buttercup yellow. You've got your baby blue. You've got your hot pink, your hot mama pink. You've got your electric London blue. You've got your classic white. Perfect for your, if your daughters are having fancy dress or nativity play, or we're playing an angel, that on some angel wings. And you've got your purple rain, ooh. I'm not gonna start singing anymore now. Did you like the dancing? A little bit of a sheep. You will, now, $9.95 is what it should have been. But we are taking it downtown. Deanna is really, whoa. I thought you might just take off like £1. And $7.95, even better. $7.95 for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is phenomenal value. That is not even £1 a reel, and I'm gonna call it a reel. It's not even £1 a reel, considering you're getting 2,000 meters of nylon, and we all know that nylon is durable. I may just take off one, just so they, no, not all of it, just so they can see the actual thickness, just in case you haven't worked with a 0.3 before. That is the thickness. Now, oh, I was like, where did you go? Time for our fantastic star buy. There were still things here, I had 3, 2, I was like, shh, hello. Just ping them on the floor inside. We have got just under an hour left. And in that hour, I can promise you an awful lot of goodies. I love pearls. Not only are we giving you a strand of 3, but Deanna, yet again, has worked her magic and thrown this in. She's pretty good. Look at that. This is beautiful. So, we have our knotting all pack. You have your dark blue culture potato pearls, approximately 9 by 8. You have your peach culture potato pearls, and you have your white cultured pearl. I don't know how to say that word, I have to be honest. Cabochons. Cabochons. Cabochons? Cabochons. Look at the cabochons we have for you this evening. I love pearls. I cannot deny that I love pearls, probably more than anything else. However, I have gone over to the dark side, and I've broken the mold of just going for the white classic pearl. I now love and embrace the coloured pearls, and I love the blue, dark blue. I think it's so beautiful. It really, because the great thing with pearls is, of course, they are perfect in the daytime and perfect in the evening. But I think the coloured pearls in particular push it into evening wear. And I think that just gives it that added bit of elegance on top of the fact they're already phenomenal, purely because they're pearls. I think the colour of these is just absolutely delightful. And of course, you've got your peach. And I think peach is great if you're looking at making maybe jewellery for a winter wedding, for a communion or a confirmation. I think peach is really, really quite beautiful, very, very soft. It works well with other colours, very well in fact. If you were lucky enough to snap up those lovely 925 sterling silver findings, then you're going to be having a lot of fun. Can I just remind everyone though at home, I'm sure you know already, but when you get these at home, obviously they are on a strand. And I only mention this because somebody stole, can't I just put a finding on either end and make a necklace? I said, well, no. The string, well, the threading that we use, we say is a temporary threading. So what you'd actually want to do is you'd want to basically, when you get them home, take them off and then use your chosen material to build your necklace, because this threading will eventually break, and I wouldn't want you to lose genuine pearls. But to make it even safer, you would need this tool. Now, when you go into an antique shop, or you go to like a classic shop with this, a lot of genuine, I'm talking genuine pearls, you will see knots in between each pearl, and that is so if you're unfortunate enough to have the finding break or something comes undone, when they fall on the floor, you won't lose everything. It literally locks. It's almost like you've given each pearl an individual compartment, so that even if one opens, the rest of the compartments remain firmly closed. They're not going to go everywhere. So to do that, you need this gadget. And this is the gadget that I recommend you use if you are someone who likes to work with pearls a lot. This is an absolute must-have. This is absolutely designed for that intended purpose. And Deanna has done the great thing of combining the pearls with the tool. Oh yes, she's cleverly organised. Now, your item number is SQGC17. Can you guess the price for this? I can say now it is phenomenal value, considering you're getting 3 strands and you're getting your tool. Here comes your fantastic price of $11.95. $11.95. It's less than £4 a strand. And then you consider this free. You get your tool free, you get your genuine pearl strands. Absolutely fantastic value. You cannot buy faux pearls of any kind of quality, to be honest, because the thing with faux pearls is they will tarnish, they will lose their pearlescence, and you're literally just left with bits of plastic. The plus with pearls is you've got that longevity and that durability. Obviously they are precious, so you want to take care of them. Keep them away from your perfumes, because obviously perfumes are generally alcohol based. Keep them away from your pearls. But the difference between genuine pearls and faux pearls is these will not lose their pearlescent sheen. They will not, you'll get that durability that you just will not get with replicas. And for $11.95, that is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Brand new today. Lots and lots of people are on the phone lines. Now, there is a little bit of a large queue. So we're gonna go to a commercial break, but then when we come back, we have even more goodies to share with you just before 9 o'clock.
Begin by threading a bead onto an eye pin. Cut the eye pin off within 1 centimetre from the bead using your cutters. Using your flat nose pliers, bend the eye pin away from you at 90 degrees to the bead. Using your round nose pliers, make a simple loop by bending the eye pin over in a circular motion back towards your bead. Repeat the above steps with another bead of your choice. Once you have done this, open the eye pin loop and attach it to the first bead you made. Repeat these steps until you have a gemstone chain.
Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodized aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker.
Hello. I must say, even in the break, the phone lines got a little bit busier. So now you're going to be waiting about 2 or 3 minutes, but don't forget it is free phone. So by the time you finish your biscuit, but whatever you do, don't put the phone down, don't lose your place in the queue. And also, I would just go onto the Jewellery Maker website as well, JewelleryMaker.com. There are some pearls available still. So fingers crossed that you managed to get what you wanted. But we have got so much coming up. Can I just show them that very, very quickly? Take a look. I want you to see this. Just take a look at the beautiful colours in this strand. This is the caviar of strands. This is something that if you are serious about jewellery making, you need to have this in your collection. This is really the champagne and caviar. This is the top end. And we're teaming it up with even more goodies, even more essentials. Or just these ones. Sorry, my apologies. With this beautiful strand, you get these, okay? You get these absolute essentials. Now, this is your royalty. This is your beryl. Beryl is one of the top ends. This is coming up later on. I recommend you stay tuned for that. Absolutely recommend it. And don't forget, in about 20 minutes, you have this coming up. This is, you've called it Purple Perfection. Can I call it Purple Haze? No, I'll call it Purple Perfection. Absolutely. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I think purple is fantastic, so versatile. Doesn't matter what skin tone, what age, what occasion, there is always a need for, look at those. That is coming up in 20 minutes. What are we going to? Ooh, I love citrine. Now, I'm just going to flatten that out quickly. This has only been, if you like your limited edition, if you like your this is the creme de la creme. First of all, it's citrine, and who doesn't love a little bit of citrine? Look at the colors. But not only is this 90 carats of citrine, but the type of strand we have here is something we don't get often. This is special. This is limited stock. This has only been on air once before, which means that the phone lines are already busy are going to be getting even busier because everybody is going to be wanting to get this home. This is your Saint-Tropez glam. This is so glamorous. Now, this is the birthstone of November. So if you have someone with a birthday coming up, this could be the gift of gifts. This is perfect if you have a university ball coming up. If you're one of those people that didn't graduate in the summer and that maybe you were like my old university that had 2 graduation dates. They had one in May and one at the end of September. If you're one of those people that maybe couldn't attend someone's graduation, it's a belated gift, this is what you want to get them. Citrine is so beautiful. And can I just show you? Just gonna show you, okay. No two are the same on this strand. Of course, they're all the same in the sense of quality and beautiful color, but just look at the detail. This is almost crystal clear and beautiful, and look at the internal inclusions. Look at the crackled effect. Here comes your fantastic price, $14.95. Now, this is gonna fly out. The phone lines are so busy, I cannot tell you. I cannot explain how busy these will go. I'll be amazed if we have any left because they are limited stock. But as you can see, if you are into bracelets, as I am, 2 of these on a bracelet teamed up with some rose gold, it would be absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. But we are going to shimmy along because they're going to go. Well done if you managed to snap these up. Number 18. Oh, hello. Yeah, they do. Very blue. Take a look at this. If sapphire is your thing, if it is your chosen gem, who would turn down sapphire? I wouldn't. I'll take any gems you can give me. 400 carats. This is a double strand of sapphire. If you have just joined us, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a good day. You've missed so many goodies, but we're going to squeeze in as many as we can between now and 9 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock, I'll take the good prices with me because Gianna leaves the building as well. So if you want to snap them up before 9 o'clock, because after that the price won't be valid. Don't forget, you can also join us online on JewelleryMaker.com if the phone lines are busy, and tonight they have been super duper busy. If you have just joined us and you're thinking, this is unusual looking sapphire, this is only because sapphire is generally polished. It's basically put into kind of like a tumbling type machine, and it gives it that high shine. So when you see it like this is in its natural state. This is why you have that matte effect. Now, you probably can't see it at home, but actually it's really amazingly blue, almost like denim tones. And I don't know any other way I can show you really. You just have to get them home, take my word for it. $12.95 for sapphires. Not only sapphires, but a double strand of sapphire for $12.95. That's crazy. Deanna, you're gonna get in trouble for that. She's like, I'm leaving. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. We are gonna shimmy along because it is low in stock, and with the way people have just been snapping up multiple strands, these will be going. So we're gonna shimmy along to number 14. Chunky monkeys. How big are these? They're crazy. They're so huge. These are phenomenal. 620 carats of rainbow obsidian puffy ovals. I am going to hold one out for you. Now I'm trying to see if I can see them at home. I'm gonna maybe pick one out for you in a second, because there are some beautiful colours that run through these, but it is somewhat difficult. I'm gonna try and, yeah, I might try with this one. I don't know if you can see it at home. Now, earlier on today, they had a brand new rainbow druzy. Now, this sold out, but it would go phenomenally well with this particular strand. They are so sizable. I can genuinely say, whether you're into big jewellery or small jewellery, because they are, I think, the perfect size. I'm going to show you as a bracelet. Whoever got it this morning is going to want to snap these up. Just look at that. Look at that. One is all you'd need. Genuinely, one is all you'd need. And I would team that with some antique rose wire. Here comes your fantastic price of $8.95. I could just about see that the camera was able to pick that up. When you get it home, you'll be able to stare at it for hours and pick up these beautiful brown and green and red tones. Absolutely, literally what a gem. I have not come across this strand before, and the minute I saw it I thought, oh, interesting, very mysterious. But they are low in stock, so we are going to shimmy along. Number 15. This is a very packed, this is a busy strand. This is your fluorite. Look at this. Absolutely phenomenal. It reminds me of grapes hanging from a vine. You've got your green grapes. You've got your black purple grapes. 400 carats. 400 carats of rainbow fluorite drop beads. Now your item number is IVGP07. The colours running through this are phenomenal. Obviously at home you can see there's greens and purples, but some gems have a real mixture of both rolled into one particular gemstone, which I think makes it even more stunning. Obviously here you can see the fact this is virtually like crystal green. Absolutely nothing else in there but crystal green. Here you've got purple. But then you look at ones like this one in particular, and you can see that there is like a striped effect. You've got a mixture of both. You've got the best of both worlds. Here comes your fantastic price. $9.95. Considering the amount of gemstones packed onto this strand, it is phenomenal. I have over 45 on my strand, and considering it's just $9.95, that is not even 50 pence a gem. And they're so compact, the amount of gifts you could make out of just one strand alone is great value for money. If you're like most of us and you've set yourself a little bit of a Christmas budget, now there is a little bit of a queue on the phone line, so we are going to move along. If you are on the phone, please stay with us, be patient. It's free phone, you can't get better than that, and they'll get through to you as soon as they can. Oh, wowee. This is beautiful. This is very rare. Feast your eyes on this. Wowee. Now this is everything an emerald wants to be. Look at the shades of green. It's almost like like the Wizard of Oz. You've got your 40 carats of chrome tourmaline, and the fact that they are that pear drop just gives them that automatic elegance. If we put this on our sister channel, they would have a field day, I tell you. And to top it all off, they are low in stock, so I recommend getting that phone. You will be in a queue for about a minute, maybe a fraction longer. I'd recommend staying on that queue, and I'd also recommend getting on the website. I would multitask. I would double the chance of you getting hold of this because you want to get it home. This is not the kind of thing we have here every day on Jewellery Maker, but this will be a bonus to anyone's personal collection. Here comes your amazing price of just $14.95. Considering it's 40 carats, that is amazing value for a high quality strand. I think if you mix this with your precious metals, I would recommend putting it all together and getting it valued. Last year we had a lady, she bought some gemstones from us. She put a few things together, put her creativity in there, mixed it all up, got it valued, and it reached over £600. Over 600. That was chrome dioxide and pearls, over £600. It just shows you that we give you the tools, and then we rely on your lovely magic to create absolutely magnificent pieces. When you do make pieces, please do join us on our Facebook page. Send some pictures. You could join our Wall of Fame. We love seeing what you've made. And if you do come here for your workshops as well, do bring some pieces and show me. I'm forever gate crashing the workshops to have a little nosy. And I want to see what you've managed to do with these magical strands that we give you day in and day out. But we are going to move along. Well done if you managed to get them. They were low in stock. What number, sorry? 19. Okay. Now, if you're like me, you love a bit of purple, not long till we work our way through this beauty, this absolute beauty. Now, we're going to be going through this in a little bit, just a little bit, but for now, we are going to start with this beautiful strand. If you team this with your hematite, now we have got a little bit of a technical situation. That is the joy of live TV. But in the meantime, how are you? Have you got a dog or cat at home? Feed the dog, maybe have a little bit of a tea break. We're going to go to break, and then when we come back, fingers crossed, we've all put it back together again. See you in 2 minutes.
Join us on Jewellery Maker as we count down the days until Christmas. Stay tuned to see perfect Christmas gifts for all your friends and family at prices you won't believe. And what's more, anything you buy can be refunded or exchanged until the 31st of January. So for hassle-free shopping and great value, it has to be Jewellery Maker. Join guest designer Cherry Green and learn the art of using anodized aluminium. This introductory DVD will guide you through step-by-step instructions on how to design colourful and contemporary jewellery, including the dyeing process, how to create texture and patterns, shaping, stamping, and much more. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Add to your collection with our Memory Wire DVD, which is full of hints and tips and step-by-step instructions for all levels. Follow Lucy and Debbie as they take you through how to create bracelets, necklaces and rings using Memory Wire. To get your hands on a copy, phone our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Join guest designer Louise Jacobson for our Wirework Rings DVD. This DVD contains a step-by-step guide on how to use a ring mandrel, create single and double stone rings, cluster rings and much more. Get the inspiration and help you need to create your very own handmade jewellery. To get your hands on a copy, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Hello. We fixed the problem, so we're back. We're back. Can I ask, are we going to go back over to this strand now? Oh, lovely. All right then, lovely. So, the minute I picked this up, I thought, oh, mix that with some hematite. The chosen gem for pharaohs when they were sent to their little tombs. Now this is 120 carats of pearl coated chalcedony. Now your item number is JHRU67. Now I must say, low in stock and phone lines are busy. So putting that little combination together, I'd recommend picking up the phone right now. Now, this is going to be a little cheeky price slash from Deanna. Now it should have been $14.95, which is still a phenomenal deal, but we're taking it downtown. Can you guess what? That's a lot off. Oh, hello. $9.95. I thought maybe we should take it down like $12.95. $9.95. Look at the colours. This is absolutely, I mean, they are really, really jam-packed on this strand. Massively jam-packed. Now, I am going to just try and pick out a middle section because I can see amazing colours running through these, and I'm hoping that you can see them. There you go. There's a lovely pearlescent feel about these. I don't know if I'd actually put them with pearls though. I would put them with hematite or maybe some citrine. A bit different, I know, but I think it could work. Now, these are your graduated faceted drops. Now, the way they've been faceted, it means you get that absolute golden shine and sparkle. Now, we have less than 30 available. And with how busy our phone lines have been, I'm predicting that these will not be around for very long. That's all I'm saying. So recommend you picking up that phone and dialing 0800 644 655. Just feast your eyes on this, and it comes with my favorite tassels. Okay, we are going to shimmy along. Well done if you managed to get those. What number's next? Number 11, number 11, number 11. Oh. Now, we don't get this often. It's really tricky to get. Now, this is blue lace agate. Now, this is really, really hard to come by. So, because of that, it is a more considered purchase. But just look at the detail. Look at the detail of each and every gemstone. Now, this is 160 carats of blue lace agate. This is your puffy ovals. I love that, puffy ovals. Puffy ovals. Your item number is BHGP63. Now, low in stock. This is very, very delicate and soft. It reminds me of French shabby chic decor. When you get those big kitchens and you kind of have everything's cream, but it's got a slight kind of antique-y feel. This with a ivory, an ivory cardigan, and maybe like a mink pink silk vest top. Oh, beautiful. Or even a sky blue shift dress if you're wearing it for work. Timeless and classic. It reminds me of the Sound of Music film. I don't know why. Very, very pure and clean and fresh. It is that kind of very, very Swiss, clean, beautiful, fresh feel. And I love the fact that you can obviously see the fact that we've got so many colours running through, but it's very, very soft and subtle. It's modern, but it's still verging on being classic. And this kind of blue really doesn't matter whether you're a redhead, a blonde or a brunette, this will suit absolutely everyone. Here comes your fantastic, you won't believe the price. Under 15, $14.95. $14.95 is phenomenal value considering you are getting 160 carats. That is no little strand. That is a big one. And I'm actually going to hold out the complete thing so that you can just appreciate just how long this strand is. It is very long. Okay, let's just, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. On my strand, I have 47. I have 47 gemstones. 47. Considering $14.95, and I understand it could be a considered purchase, but I would say, considering we don't get this kind of agate often, considering on the lead up to Christmas, people are snapping these people are snapping up things. I personally would recommend, even if you're not 100% sure, I would get them home and then think about it. And if for whatever reason it's not quite right, or it doesn't suit maybe the style you're working with or the medium you're working with, then of course you've got to the end of January to send it back. But I would recommend getting it at home because I guarantee you will fall in love with this strand. But we are going to be shimmying along. We've got one more before our star buy. Number 4. Now, the great thing with buying in bulk, it's a bit like when you buy wholesale. You just get the more you buy, you get a better deal. Well, we have done something very, very lovely for you. Just gonna try and hold this up for you like so. Take a look at, this is such a staple. There is never going to be a time where you won't need these in your collection. Now this is 100, oh yes, 100 antique bronze copper 10mm bolt ring clasps and 6mm jump rings. Absolute staple when it comes to jewellery making, an absolute staple. I would be slightly quirky and personally, can I show you one little thing very, very quickly? I would actually do this. If I was maybe working with hematite, because it kind of has that metallic look, I would personally team it up with something different. So I would get these home, but if you've also got rose gold in your collection, I would mix metals, because I think mixing metals can be beautiful. Especially if you're working with something, oops, it got a bit tangled there. Especially if you're working with maybe hematite or any other kind of gem where there's kind of a couple of metallic shades running through, I would mix rose gold with the antique bronze. I've seen it done in the wire class with rose gold wire and antique bronze. I've seen it done with like the 0.4 and the 1mm, and it looks absolutely stunning. Here comes your incredible price for $695. $695 is phenomenal value. That is less than 6 pence a clasp. Oh, less than 7 pence. That is very good value. And the great thing with anything like this, any kind of findings, any kind of, bolt ring clasps or jump rings, is they're never going to go to waste. It's always a staple. It's always something you can use, you can experiment with. And the great thing with these bolt ring clasps is you can actually use it if you make charms for your phone or charms for your any kind of like computer tablets. Using this is phenomenal. Mark, one of our lovely designers, made me a phone gem charm, like a good luck charm, and he actually used one of these to then, he used an eye pin on either end and he put gems, and then he actually used the free tassel that you get with many of our strands and made me a little phone charm. So it just shows you that these can literally, the only limit is your imagination. They can go, you can just team it up with absolutely anything. Absolutely anything. Now we are going to shimmy along because it's time for our star buy. Hello! I did promise you some purple goodies, and that is what Deanna has worked very hard to bring you. Look at this. If purple is your colour, and let's face it, who doesn't love a nice bit of purple? This is for you. Just look at that. Now, I love the feel of this. Oh, lovely. This is your elastic. And it's that great kind of deep purple, very autumnal. Actually, what I may do is I'm going to run through everything quickly while it's still on the stand, and then we're going to get it off one by one. That way you see exactly what you're getting. So feast your eyes on this. You're getting your 1mm purple satin cord, 10 meters. You're getting your 5 meters of purple leather cord, approximately 2 millimeters, 10 meters of purple wax cord, 1 millimeter. 100 meters of purple elastic, 80 carats of purple magnesite plain rounds, your 80 carats of purple banded agate, your 45 carats of purple coloured quartz plain rounds, and your purple and silver aluminium beads. So that is a phenomenal amount you are getting. Whoopsie daisy. There you go. Just take a look at these. I love purple. I think purple is so flattering. I think purple suits anyone of any age, any skin tone. I genuinely believe it suits every single occasion. It doesn't matter whether it's a formal affair, whether it's just a daytime, maybe just going out for lunch with friends. Just take a look at the variety you are getting here. Over 200 carats with all 3 strands. Now, this is, I think purple is absolutely perfect. And funny enough, it's called Purple Perfection. So that kind of makes a little bit of sense. Brand spanking new today. And I guarantee that because Deanna is behind this masterpiece, there'll be a great price. And I'm just going to team it up with something else that you get. Just take a little look at these. Look at how well they work. Look at the sparkle and the shimmer. This is your little slice of glamour. They are very tree shiny. Oh yes. But do you know what? I think shine is perfect. Considering the festive season, all the parties, all the meals, I think you want a little bit of glamour. Because if you, let's be honest, if you're wearing gorgeous jewellery, you can get away with wearing a nice pair of jeans, a nice top, some heels. And as long as you've got a cute little handbag and some cute jewellery, you're good to go. And you're comfortable. And do what I do, get the elasticated jeans, perfect for those big Christmas dinners. Just take a look at this beautiful collection. And you're not only getting that, but you're also getting so much more. It is not, it's limitless, is what it is. Look at this. I love the fact that you actually get different shades of purple. You've got almost, I'd say your bridesmaid purple there. It's what it reminds me of. You've got your, I can't think of, it's, this one here. It's kind of, yeah, it is plummy, isn't it? It's like a plum, I wouldn't say it's pastel, but it's verging on pastel. It's plummy, it's a plummy purple pastel plastel, I was trying to say a plummy, perfect pastel shade of purple. Very tongue twistery, very, that's all I'm saying. Here comes your incredible price for all of this, along with the strands. It's phenomenal value, $12.95. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. I mean, I would happily pay more than £4 for each one of these strands, and I mean that genuinely. I would pay more than £4 a strand, and considering on top of that, you're also getting everything you need to make your jewellery and a little bit of sparkle. I really think you just can't go wrong, can you? I'm going to try and get one out for you actually again. Now, so many people are on the phone lines. Please do stay on the phone lines. There is a little bit of a queue line, but they will get through to you. And I also recommend visiting the website at the same time to increase your chances. But we have so much to cram in before the end of the show. We are going to have to shimmy along. Number 2. Number 2. Oh, these are chunky. Oh, I love these. Take a little look at these. Now these are your blue tiger eyes. Look at those. Gorgeous. Now I must say, they say blue, but I can see an awful lot of blue and green. I can see blue and green. It is that summer, it's that kind of summer storm colour almost. Gorgeous, gorgeous crackled effects. The classic tiger eye internal inclusions. Now you've got 710 carats in this strand. Your item number is IHGP26. Now it is low in stock, very low in stock. But I would strongly recommend getting on that line, getting them home and having a bit of a play around because they are so beautiful. They're so, so beautiful. Oh dear. Absolutely stunning. And I know they say blue, but I really can see a lot of green. An awful lot of green. Very, very organic feel. Great if you like your chunky jewellery. Perfect for autumn and winter. I would actually put these around a very, very, very big pillar candle as well for Christmas Day. But they are low in stock, so we are going to shimmy along. What's next? No. This is the one earlier on I could not say. Tell me again, Deanna. Le melon. I love hearts. I love hearts. It's just so beautiful. This is brand new. This is an exclusive. If you like having something exclusive, something unique, something that you haven't seen many people have, you want to get this home. This is your Le Melon Obsidian. 280 carats. I was like, Le Melon Obsidian. No. Now you have got your faceted puffy hearts. I love hearts. I think especially if you are somebody that's making gifts for Christmas, I think hearts just emphasizes the fact that you've made it for a loved one. You've made it with them in mind. Number one, it saves you money. But number two, it gives it that touch of romance, that touch of sophistication. It seals your gift with a huge bear hug. And what more could you want? Now your item number for this is FCG P73. It is brand new today. So if you're somebody like me who likes the idea of having something unique, something you're not going to see everywhere, something a bit special, something if someone says, oh, I love that, you go, oh, it's actually quite hard to find. I love saying that. I think it makes it so unique and so quirky. That's what you get on a strand. Now, $11.95 is phenomenal value. The way they've been faceted, you're getting that absolute brilliance. I am going to pick one out for you so you can see, because really, really, when it's laying flat, it's quite hard. When the light shines through them, it's really hard to see at home, I think. Yeah, let me try that way. They look very, very dark, but actually when the light shines through them, there is a kind of, Yeah, it's quite tricky. I'd recommend getting them home. When you see them in the natural daylight, you'll be absolutely amazed. That's all I'm going to say. But we are going to move along. What are we on to next? Ooh, time for another star buy. We promised you something very special. And again, Deanna has delivered more than usual, which is even great, which is like even better. If you love things that are unique and special, if you love things that scream high-end, boutique, Saint-Tropez, Monaco, glitz, glamour, the best champagne, the finest chocolates, this is what you need to get home. See in the flesh, look at the phenomenal colours running through this strand of multicolour beryl. Now you've got your 65 carats here. You have got phenomenal colour variety. Phenomenal colour variety. Look at that. It is the epitome of sophistication. And with this, you're not only getting this beautiful strand, you are also getting gold-plated 925 sterling silver balls at 2 millimeters, and 100 of them, no less. 100. So you've not only got glorious beryl, which is like the top end, you also get 95 sterling silver that's also gold plated. That's 2 precious metals in one. That's a strand of beryl. Everything about this screams high end. This reminds me of Thai royalty, because in Thailand you see so many of these colors on this strand. So many are popular when it comes to their jewelry making. This is pure and utter decadence. TDGC28. Now, you will not believe the price. You'll be absolutely amazed. So it might be worth putting that cup of tea down. This is your phenomenal price. $12.95. $12.95 is the price of the beryl alone. You are getting gold-plated 925 sterling silver for free. It didn't feel right to team it up with anything else than precious metal. If you're working with beryl, you have to go all the way. It's like running a marathon and 100 meters before the end, just stopping. You wouldn't, would you? You'd push on through. This is the marathon. This is longevity. This is durable. This is elegant. This is classic. And nothing else will suit this but the finest. And the finest is gold and silver. And we have brought you both absolutely free. Now, after 9 o'clock, they will shoot back up. These price slashes are only valid while Deanna is still that little voice in my ear. And that, I'll be just zipping her up shortly. So then the price goes. Absolutely, it will go. I recommend picking up that phone and getting this home, because not only are we giving you beryl, we're giving you a combination of 2 metals. This is your Rolls-Royce and your Porsche of metals. This is beryl. This is the creme de la creme de la creme. I cannot emphasize enough the special deal you are getting here. And once it's gone, it is gone. People are already showing an interest. They're already ringing up. So I guarantee you'll be more than happy when you get this home. Now, well done if you managed to snap this up. Now, we have got a beautiful thing with Sheila that will take you all the way through. Have a great evening. Thank you for joining me. Enjoy that cup of tea and I'll see you next time.
Gripping the end of the wire with your round nose pliers, make a small loop. Then, taking your flat nose pliers, place the loop in the jaw of the pliers and press down. Slowly bring your wire round in a half circle motion. You'll need to do this bit by bit and tease the wire into place. You may need to keep adjusting your pliers. Repeat the process until you have your desired effect.
Hello, hello, and welcome to Designer Inspirations. My name is Becky. If you haven't joined us for Designer Inspirations before, it is part of our new 12-hour format, and we are going to be getting some inspiration from our designer, the amazing Sheila. Hi Sheila, how are you?
Oh, all right, thank you. How are you?
Good.
Just fiddling with my mic.
Oh, you're miking up. All
just
right.
there you go.
There you go. Oh, we can hear you now. How was your weekend?
It was very good, thank you. Yeah.
What did you do?